basically just welcome him because a lot is going on. I mean, a lot. Okay. Oh, we have him. Everybody. Okay.
What's going on, Empress?
Hey, Breon. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. All right. So, everyone, come on in and we're going to welcome Breon to the live. Okay. Hey, Breon.
What's
Hey,
going
and
on,
blessings.
y'all?
Thank you, guys.
What's going
Oh,
on?
we got some best friends in the comments. Good. All right.
My hey best friend. What's up, y'all?
Mm-hmm. So, Breon, how you feeling right now?
I'm good. You feel me? Royce, is you coming up here or not? What the heck you talk about? Wow. I'm good though.
Okay,
Just
good.
chilling.
Good. All right.
What's up,
Oh,
Ronnie?
look, your friends down there. Okay. Hey, Cassie said, hey, all of them. All right. Hey, hey, petite body. Hello, everybody. Come on in, you guys. And when you come in, can you please just go ahead and share the live? We're gonna get it popping.
Talking about moral
If you,
support.
hmm
Royce.
if you guys want the flyer to share in the discords for me, you can have it. You can take a picture of it from my page, or I can. Oh, I need to put it in Royce's. Oh, I put it in Royce's Discord, didn't I? You guys can go to Royce's Discord and grab it up.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on? Nah, Royce, come up there. Shoot.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
Mm.
Royce, can you? Oh no, Royce don't have. I was gonna say, Royce, can you drop it in your drawers for me? But I can, I guess, if I can find it. Oh, there's yours right there.
You scared. It's like you scared. Why you scared? Damn. Yeah, y'all send me some gifts. Don't be scared, Royce. Right, what you scared for, Royce? What the heck? She trolling.
Okay, so everyone don't forget, both of us are where Breon Beans at. Breon just got in. Don't come in here with that. Anybody coming here being rude or
Oh
weird?
God, y'all know.
Yeah, we gon' don't worry about this. We gonna take care of Breon Queen. If you can give if you want, but don't come in here with the drama. This is not a drama room tonight. This is a supportive room. All right.
Great.
Not tonight. We're gonna save the drama tomorrow. I'm gonna even have some drama in my room tomorrow. So if
Now
y'all
they
wanna
don't
come
even
see
have
me,
gifts.
yeah, y'all don't even have gifts. Y'all wanna come see me drag, you know who. Just come tomorrow. I got you. But not tonight. Tonight is positive and tonight is hopeful. Okay. Hashtag support. Thank you, Miss Dance. Period. Oh, I'm dragging. I've
He
been dragging
said,
out.
"Who
Oh, I'm dragging.
Thank you." They say, "Who you dragging?" Oh my God.
Man, let the girls be. Madam Blow, Lorilla. Yeah. Oh,
Shit,
that's
boy, nobody
okay.
talking about no.
This was
Thank
in
you.
progress way before Dum Dum. Okay, so no messy girls tonight. All righty.
Okay, well you ain't gotta be here and watch. That's it. You feel me? That's
Period.
very simple.
All right, so ready? Yep, this is going to be a conversation with Breon. Absolutely, Tommy girl. Get your popcorn, your wine, and sit back. All right, so everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am Empress Paris, everyone, and this is young gentleman to the left or right of me is Breon. All right, and tonight Breon is going to come in, and he's going to basically share his story. If a lot of you haven't been watching Breon lately, Breon he had a eye awakening moment in regards to his health and his health status. Okay, and if you guys tune in tonight, we're gonna talk to Breon. We're gonna ask Breon questions. Breon is going to be comfortable. He's going to be open. He's going to be as honest as he can be. And we're just going to support the young man tonight. Are we fair? And if everyone is okay with that, yes, 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 we can go ahead and get started. We love you, Breon. Beautiful. Thank you. All right. So our goal
Thank
is for
y'all.
you to take a lot from this interview based on the knowledge and the experience that he has. We're going to take a lot. Okay. We're going to take a lot from it. All right. And that's what it is. All right. So, Breon, you ready to go?
Yeah,
All right. All right. So, Breon, thank you for being here. All right. So, the first thing I want to ask you is now, how are you feeling? How are you today?
I'm good. How
Okay.
you
All
doing? I'm
right.
good. I'm good.
Good. Are you nervous?
I ain't nervous.
Okay. And do you expect to get anything out of this conversation today?
I mean, I've been wanting to do that, but I didn't really know how to like talk about it. You feel me? So I just want to talk about it. It's cool.
Good.
Hold on, let me check.
Now, would you like me to start in certain places, or would you like to just give
Yeah,
me your thoughts right now? Do you want me to just start?
yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. No, it's not gonna be messy. No, Brianna's conversated with me tonight before he know. All right. So basically,
All right.
Brian, can you openly give us your status, and by status, can you please give us your information on your HIV status?
Yeah, Yep, you can hear me.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm undetectable. That's it. But I am
Okay.
positive though, for sure.
All right. So you said that you're undetectable, but
Hmm.
you are positive. All right. Now,
Right.
can you please break that down for us?
Basically, they can't test it in my blood, so I can't like pass it on to other people.
Okay.
So that's basically what that
And
means.
okay. And what were you initially positive for?
HIV.
Okay.
Mm,
Now, do you understand what HIV is?
yeah,
And do you know the difference between HIV and AIDS?
yeah.
So, can you educate us on the difference between HIV and AIDS, please?
Um, I would say like AIDS is more advanced. You feel me? Like you gotta, and it start to physically show on you, like the disease. You feel me? Like that shit. You can
Hmm.
tell. You can tell when somebody got AIDS. You know what I'm saying? But HIV is just like a virus. You feel me? It's just curable. You can still live normal and shit.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, I have seen, based on reading different sites, that HIV has been known to be curable. So, blessings to you, Breon, for being brave enough to come here, number one. And number two, that you're undetectable. Okay.
Yeah, let me say that again. It's not curable, well, maintainable, right?
It's maintainable. Okay. All right. Now, I did find some websites where there have been people now being cured of HIV. So I was reading up on some stuff earlier today. So I think with this new technology they have out right now, I think it's give or take. What we've known over the years is that HIV has not been curable, but it's manageable and it's treatable. But now, I mean, with people being undetected and not being able to pass it on, well, what does that really mean? Like if you're
Um,
undetected and you can't pass it on, what does that really mean? Do they feel as though you still have it? I
I mean,
mean,
yeah,
or
you still basically got it because it's like, you know, it's if you stop taking the medication, that shit could still that it could come up, stronger and shit. So I mean,
okay,
you still got it. You know what I mean?
okay.
So yeah.
Now, let's talk about your medication. So there's a lot of medications out there. What medication are you on?
Victoria.
And what is it? Victarine?
Victoria.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Victoria. Yeah.
And how many milligrams of this medication did they prescribe you? How many pills? How many pills do you take a day?
I only take one a day. Shit. To be honest, I don't even. I gotta look at it. I don't know how much milligrams it is, but it just yeah, I just take it every day, just once a day.
Do you take this medication in conjunction with another medication?
No.
Okay. All right. So now let's go all the way back to the day that you received a positive read. Okay. Now,
Mm-hmm.
do you know what day this was?
This was in I don't know the exact date, but it was in. I'll say it on. Probably around. I found out they told me around probably March. I think about March. Yeah.
Now, would that be March 2022?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, did you go in to get tested because you just do that, or were you feeling
Yeah, I was just going in on my. Yeah, I was just going in on my. I had an appointment that day to get blood and stuff for my hormones, or for my
okay?
testosterone.
Okay. All right. So for your testosterone, you give blood. Okay. All righty. Now, when you give this blood, what happens?
No, they
Why do
just
they give
tested
you?
my. They just tested my levels and basically doing like a STD test and checking for HIV and stuff. So it's basically for all that.
How often do you get these type of tests?
Every 3 months.
And how long have you been getting these tests?
Shit, for like since I've been shit for like almost 4 years.
And over the course of 4 years, you've never had a positive test for HIV.
Mm-mm,
Okay.
no.
All right. So, okay, it's March 2022. You're going in for your testosterone blood work. You
Mm-mm.
sit down like normal. I'm sorry, you guys, that's my clock. Baby. Okay. All right, so for everyone that's coming in, this is Breon. Breon has been very open and honest with us by letting us know that he has tested positive for HIV/AIDS back in March 2022, and at this moment in time, he is undetectable, and he is on a medication that starts with a B. It's called Big Traxin, and he takes it one a
Victoria.
day.
Victoria.
Victari, sorry. I don't know why I put tracks in here. I literally put Traxin.
Mm-mm.
All right, and he's been taking his medication since March, one time a day. Okay. All right, now so and then over the so and how did he find out he was positive? Over the last 4 years, he's been going in every 3 months, taking and giving blood work to the clinic that tests his testosterone levels because everyone knows that Breon is transgender. Okay, and he takes those blood tests so that they can test his levels, make sure everything is balanced, and see do they have to prescribe him more or less of his medication. And during the time, so it's March 2022, Breon, you walk into the clinic like normal, you do your blood work. Now, do they give you your results that day, or do you leave and they give you a phone call?
Yeah, well, for STDs, it takes like 7 days, I think, and they call you. But HIV, they could like see it right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Paint the picture for us, please.
Oh hell no! Don't even. Here they go with this shit. Nah, say that again. You gotta talk slow with that filter. Yeah, childish as fuck.
Are my admins are here or are they asleep? I'm trying to figure this out. Do I have admins or what?
Facts. Well, they said they kicked them already. They don't care no way. They still gonna send that shit and leave.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the thing about the little crew and the little foo-foos that's coming in here throwing those little voice changers.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty will speak, or guilty will stop us from speaking. Okay.
All right. Y'all can't figure out what she's saying. Oh my god.
Do a PK. Can y'all hear me now?
Nah, that
Okay, so
song is good.
keep these PK going. Alright, we'll do some PKs. Don't let Brock beat me. Y'all don't let them beat me, okay? Oh, they're gonna beat me if I go to Brock. Don't let Brock beat me if we do PK.
Oh
Okay? Don't let me lose. Don't.
we don't know what you're saying. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, okay. That shit weird.
can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, weird.
Yay, I'm back. Yay. Okay. So this is how I look at these little foo accounts. Guilty will speak or guilty will try to stop you from speaking. Okay. That's what guilty does. Okay. And that's on everything. All right. So, so please paint this picture for us, Breon. It's March 2022. You're
Mm-hmm.
sitting and waiting on your blood results to come back. Talk us through what happens.
Alright, so she had did the blood, and then she took my finger and put it in the thing for the HIV, and I was looking at it, and I seen, you know what I'm saying, that it was going positive, and like I don't know, it's like I was feeling weird, like my body was feeling weird, like I start sweating like real bad and shit like that, and then we had did it like 2 times, you feel me, like 2 more times, and it came out positive, so. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe how I felt, but I was sad. Like I was fucked up. I had they had told me that they had referred me to another doctor place to go to, and I had went there the same day, and they had gave me medication and stuff, and then well and then after that I had to text it low and told her what was going on and shit, and she wanted to talk about it when I got to the house. So yeah.
So you were texting low,
Yeah, I
and can
texted her
you
about it.
and okay, and low were who was low to you at the time?
My girlfriend.
So you guys were dating in March 2022?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So I think that was very courageous of you to immediately alarm your partner.
Right.
Okay. So you basically updated your partner immediately. So your partner knew immediately.
Hmm. Yeah, like once they
Okay.
told me, I told her.
Now, very responsible, very, very smart, yeah. I commend you, number one. There's a lot of
Exactly.
people, Breon, that prefers to keep something this sacred and this detrimental to others' health on the low. And
Hmm.
instead of practicing safe sex or making people aware of your status, they go out and intentionally infect people.
Right. That's true.
And thank
Uh,
God for people like you.
right.
Thank God for people like you.
Facts.
Okay. So you call your partner, which is low. We all know low from the app. You tell low that you have just tested positive for HIV. And
Hmm.
what is low's reaction?
Well, actually, when as soon as I texted her, she had called me, and I was at work, and we talked for for a little minute, and then basically said we was gonna talk about it when I got to the house. You know what I'm saying? So
So
yeah,
at this
and I
time,
I asked her, like I told her, you feel me, like, cause I ain't, to be honest, I didn't I felt like I got it from somebody else, so I felt like she, when I told her that, she was like gonna not want to be with me. You feel me? So um I felt like, yeah, I felt like she wasn't gonna be with me no more. So I was like, all right. I told her if she don't want to be with me, you feel me? I get it, whatever. But um, I mean, she said she still want to be with me and shit. So
so let me get
nah,
this
that's the
right.
thing. She never said. She never. I don't even think she never went to get tested. Like she didn't go ASAP or nothing. Like nah. I don't know when she went to go get tested. Like I say, I never seen, I never seen no results of her or nothing. Like ever since we first met, I never seen no results from her. But so I don't know. I don't know.
I'm going to speak slowly. If you guys throw the voice changers, we're going to kick you guys out.
But we can hear you with this
Please.
one though.
I know, but this is a serious conversation. It's very intimate. I know right now there's some people
In the comments with tears. I don't need to sound like this is a cartoon. This is very serious. This is people's lives we're talking about. So
If you throw, so kick Tasha. She can go. Thank you for your gifts, Tasha.
Yeah, y'all know who telling them to do that.
the funny thing is, can y'all hear me yet?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll recap. This is the funny thing. Like, this young man is here pouring his heart out about HIV, and instead of you letting us get the truth out, you guys worried about who's going to be embarrassed. No, that's not the time for that. Let it come out. This is Breon's truth. This is Breon's truth. Let it come out. Y'all done
Exactly.
told y'all truth already.
Exactly.
Okay? This is crazy. Okay. So let's do a recap. This is time to listen and learn. All right. Breonna's going to be very open about what's going on with him. We're going to talk more about the medication. We're going to learn about PEP and PrEP, and we're going to learn some facts about the things that took place after Breon learned that he was positive. So let us get to this. Imp should sing if her voice changes. Well, later. Breon gonna have to man up. So, guys, before we go any further, Breon is really relinquishing a lot of information. Breon is also a host, and there's a lot of stuff we got to help Breon with because he's out here by himself. So, can you guys please give the host? You can follow my lead. Let's help him out. This is his story, and let's be fair.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys. I'll give you guys a minute to go ahead and run him up
Thank you.
because you paid him. Throw voice changers.
Thank y'all.
I don't want to throw any voice changes. If anybody say the word voice changers too, because you paid him throw voice changes, we don't care. Okay,
Shit, I
trust
ain't
no
worried
one.
about that.
I'm gonna assume that you are messy, so I'm gonna go ahead and kick you out. So anybody being weird, his cash app is okay. So everyone, this is gonna be Breon's cash app. It's $BR 2277. Thank you, T baby. BR 2277. Okay. They don't want the truth, but it's okay. Breon is very strong. All right, so let me do a quick recap, you guys. Everyone know that this is Breon from the application. Breon is being very open and honest about having received a positive HIV test back in March 2022. At the time when Breon received the positive HIV test, he was going in for his 3-month checkup to give blood for testosterone levels. Breon has been getting these tests and checkups for over 4 years. And over the course of 4 years, this is his first time ever receiving a positive result. When Breon received the positive result, he got sick to his stomach. He got chills. He began to sweat. He got very nervous. And one thing he was concerned about was whether or not his partner, Lo, was going to still want to be with him. Breon took to his cell phone, texted Lo, Madam Lo, told Madam Lo and updated Madam Lo on what just happened at the testosterone clinic, that he is now positive, and how do we move forward. Breon also relinquished the fact that he mentioned to Lo, if you don't want to be with me anymore, I'll understand. Madam Lo said, based on Breon's words, all will be okay. Let's just come home and talk about it. Okay.
Right.
Ricky, if, I don't know who your cousin is, but we're gonna let you go where your cousin is because we really don't want the drama here. This is not a drama room. So we're gonna go ahead and send Ricky on his way. Tell your cousin hello when you get there. Okay. So what's happening here, you guys? You can learn a lot from a person that's experiencing things, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Please focus. Y'all stop being dumb. Despite who you like or who your favorite
Host is just okay, lovely. Thank you for the gift.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, Royce told me to say, y'all think I told Royce first, but I did not. I actually told Lo first. I told Lo right when they told me, like, come on now. I don't know where y'all get that from. They childish, bro. They childish.
y'all hear me?
Nah, it's still on you. I knew they was gonna do that. We probably can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Right. Right.
It's not mine. One second, guys.
Hey, thank y'all for the cash app though. Appreciate y'all.
God, my team, I swear to God. Okay, so really quickly. All right, so now, um, Breon, yeah, be strong, Breon. We love you. Thank you so much, comments. All right, so let's be clear, you guys. Again, focus. Everybody focus. Okay. Um, we can talk about 21 later, but let's just get this information out, please. Cash App, $BR 2277.
Yeah, make sure
$
y'all
BR.
make sure y'all get it right. Cause they done made a lot of fake cash apps, you feel me? But if y'all just put
What is Tammy
the right
doing?
one
What we
in
got a Tammy? Hold on, we got Tammy. What Tammy doing?
there. Bruh.
Tammy, are you a supporter or you want to be? We don't want we don't want that in here. Okay, so all right,
It's
so
the same. They put the picture up too, Royce. They put the picture up too, the same picture. They weird. All right, go ahead.
they're trying to stop the interview, but the interview will continue. Okay, so now you guys, this is March 2022. Breon basically received a positive outcome. So Breon, we already understand that you were shaking, shivering, sweating, you were crying, you were emotional. You called your partner Low, you called Madam Low. You told Madam Low, I just tested positive for HIV. So give us Madam Low's energy. And who was the first person you
Um,
told that you had HIV?
the first person I told was Low, and she really on some real shit. She didn't really have no reaction. I mean, she didn't really have a reaction at like that. You feel me? We really didn't speak about it, to be honest. Um, it was just like whatever. You feel me? So yeah. And so it's just crazy that she the one that exposed the information because she didn't even care when I told her. She actually didn't have no type of reaction. So it's just weird. It's weird for her to tell people. That's what I'm saying. Like to expose it when she didn't care. But yeah.
So the information we're receiving from Breon is that Breon did the notable thing. As soon as he found out he was positive, he called his partner, Lo, and gave all information. Was there any tears? Did Lo hug you? Did Lo say, "Oh my God, I'm going to get tested"? Did Lo freak out? Was there any emotion, love,
Hell
kisses?
no. Like it was like I'm telling you, like she didn't have no reaction at all. Like I'm telling you, like that ass. She didn't have no type of reaction. And maybe it's because I had I had texted her in the day, like right after I left my appointment, like early in the day, and I got off work and I got home probably like at 12 at night. So maybe she was thinking about that shit. I don't know, but it wasn't no type of reaction about it when I got home.
No, Miss Nikisha. Miss Nikisha, are you being smart or do we have to escort you out? Is this interview is for women that know how to think and for women with common sense. That's what this interview is for.
Right, and not even to give out a lot of, too much information, but for somebody to expose something in the same day I told her that we still had sex that same day, you feel me? So it's weird. Like,
Oh, okay. So that's a bombshell. So after you told your partner that you is positive for HIV, you guys had sex that same day.
yeah. But hey, at the end of the day, it's because she'll say she labeling it as she on prep. You feel me? So you know she say she on prep.
Okay, so let's talk about PEP and PrEP then. We'll pause for just a second. Let's talk about PEP and PrEP. Everybody calm down. Everybody relax. We'll come back to that. No, let's calm down.
Mm,
Of course, they're in a relationship. Why would it be protected? They're in a relationship for the person that asked, did they use protection? I mean, I'll let him answer it. Did you guys use protection that night?
nah, nah, we never did. Like never. So
Okay.
nah.
So everybody relax for a second. I'm going to pull up some facts that I looked up into PEP and PrEP. All right. I have been asking quite a few questions about PEP and PrEP over some time, and so let's talk about PEP first. Okay. So PEP, well, he's always said that well, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Everybody hold your horses. We'll ask more questions about PEP and
Right.
PrEP. Let's just regroup, and I want everybody to calm down. Okay. So let's talk about PEP for a second. Now, have you ever been on PEP, um,
Nah,
Breon?
pep. No, I never took a pep pill. Nah.
Okay. Do you know what PEP is?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
explain
I
to me
never.
what your definition of PEP, and then explain to me your definition of PrEP.
Yeah, y'all, cause it's two. Okay, so pep, you could take that if you in the within like 72 hours if you feel like you've been exposed to HIV. So that's the only thing pep for. Like you will only like I said, if you had sex with somebody unprotected and you feel like they had HIV or something, then if you take it within 72 hours, it'll fight it away. So, that's what they say it's for. Yeah, it's
All
like
right.
Plan B.
So,
Yeah, basically, yeah.
all right, a morning after. Now, there are also some more detailed information about PEP. PEP also involves a 4-week course of HIV treatment as well. So there may be one piece that you can
Mm-hmm.
take after you've had unprotected sex and you think you've been exposed, but there's also a piece of PEP that involves a 4-week course of HIV um, treatment. Okay, now are the pills effective? They say that they're effective,
Yeah,
right?
they like say like not. They say like it's like 99%. You
Okay,
know.
99%. But what do you think if someone accidentally stops taking their PrEP for some time?
Yeah, nah, that's
So
not gonna work.
the abbreviation is PEP. The proper name is post exposure prophylaxis for HIV. So after exposure, everyone knows that post means after and pre means before. So post
Mm,
exposure prophylaxis for HIV. Okay, so post exposure medication after HIV exposure. Okay, we good? But this is my thing, comments. I think that PEP is a drug to just set up the community. I swear. and I mean the community of life. You're telling me that I can go sell my body, have sex with six different men a day, unprotected, and just take one magical pill and I should be okay. That's basically what the government and this, yeah, that's what they're telling us to do. Our community.
Nah, that's a fact though.
B makes no sense. But that's what this pill is telling us, though.
Hmm.
Absolutely, it's brainwash. Absolutely. It's a joke. I don't care what dynamics they put on paper, what scientific demographics they put on paper, what statistics they put on paper. This is a joke to kill our community. And anybody that's saying, guess what? I can trick, I can sell my body all week, I can have sex with 60 men a week at $40 a pop, unprotected, and all I got to take is one magic pill, and all my worries would be gone away. That's got to be the stupidest thing I ever heard. Stupid.
But yeah, but y'all prep different though. Prep different.
Well, let's talk about prep.
So,
Well, let's talk about prep.
prep, yeah. Well, prep is
Well,
that's
let's talk about prep. Because to me, what I read up on prep was so prep to me is kind of like birth control. So
yeah,
PEP
like
is
prep is
like
like
the
the
morning
plan B.
after.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, the morning after. So PEP is like plan B, and prep itself, based on what I researched, is more like birth control because
Yeah,
even if you're not sexually active, and even if you're not HIV positive, they require you to take PrEP every day anyway, just like a birth control.
just so you don't catch it. But one thing that's confusing to me about prep is like, okay, like say like if somebody that's on prep have sex with somebody that got HIV, and the person that's on prep, they not gonna get it. You feel me? But now, what if they okay, so they had sex with somebody that got HIV that's not undetectable, and then they have sex with somebody else that's not on prep. Like that's the confusing part for me. Like you get what I'm trying to say?
I just basically think that these experimental drugs are a joke and it's a setup for our community. I really feel as though this is a setup to take us out. That's just my that's just that's just how I view it.
Uh,
Okay. So let's get back into okay, so everyone, do you understand the difference between PEP and PrEP? Are we good? Have we been educated a little bit? And if not, there's a HIV/AIDS hotline that you guys can contact to get more information, or you can actually go to WebMD and Google PEP and PrEP. Please educate yourselves. Please. Okay. Now, um, let's get back to your partner. Because Breon, I think you're extremely, I think you're a really good young man. I think you're really impressionable, and I really do think you're loyal.
mm,
I really do. I really believe that in my heart. But I also feel as though you're very easily influenced. And I think this conversation is going to help you realize things that you have never really thought about to make sure that you can have a clear mind, body, and spirit. Because, no one should be making you feel inadequate, and no one should make you feel as though you did this to me and you don't even think twice about it because you're so gullible. Okay. So it's
right.
okay. This room supports you, and we're going to lay out some facts and tracks for you so that you can track different events and so you can know where you're going. and where you've been
Right.
and where this is coming from. So if
All
you
right.
guys are just coming in, or you want to know his age, Breon, what is your age?
24. What's
That's a
up,
good
TT?
question. Breon is
Yeah, I'm 24.
24. Very 24. All right, so if a lot of you guys are just coming in, let's support, put some hearts in the comments for Breon. Breon has basically, he's very open with us and he relinquished to us that he is HIV positive. Thank you guys for supporting this host.
Thank you, TT.
And he learned. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you guys. And
Turn the
he
lottery
learned
off where it
about.
said,
Okay,
uh,
but we're so smart. Oh God. Okay, it's off because we don't want no trolls in here today. Okay. All right. So what we've learned so far is Breon is very open and honest about his status. He is undetected. A lot of you guys are just coming in. So yes, he is undetected right now. He did test positive in March of 2020. He went to do some blood
2022.
work at March 2022. I'm so sorry. He tested
My
positive
bad.
this year, March 2022. I'm so sorry. He does blood work every 3 months. For the last 4 years, um, Breon has been doing blood work at a testosterone clinic every 3 months. And when he went in for March 2022, he got results instantly that he was HIV positive. Then the nurse gave him another test and another test, and all three tests came back HIV positive. As soon as he find out he's sick, he's shaking, he's sweating, he's crying, and he texts his partner low. He texts his partner low. He's shaking, he's hysterical, he's crying. His partner basically called him and said, "Okay, we'll talk about it when you get home." That night when he got home, him and his partner, they didn't cry, they didn't hug, they didn't kumbaya, but they did make love. Did I get that right?
Yep, you got that right.
Okay. All right. So let's get into it. So, Breon, have you ever thought about where or how you contracted this disease?
Yeah. So like around, I'm trying to think, like probably I think in like January. Nah, it was before that. But probably like around December, like late December, January. No, I'm lying. February, yeah. So anyway, so February, me and Lo, like we split up and we was away from each other, and I did have sex with somebody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So um, and it was not, it was unprotected. You feel me? So that I could have got it from that person. I just say I got it from that person. I definitely was sure about that shit at first, you know. And I had told her that I had sex with somebody else,
Okay.
shit like that. I feel like, she was more focused on that than me actually like with the HIV. Like she was really like focused on that. But yeah,
Focus on what?
like me, like fucking somebody else.
Just cheating.
Yeah, I mean, we was split up, but I mean, it was basically still cheating. I mean,
So, okay, so let's make sure it's clear what you're saying. Your partner was more
yeah,
focused on you cheating and not the HIV.
yeah,
Okay, because
like
I
real
just want to be
shit.
clear and I don't want to be putting any words in your mouth. So when did you notice that the you cheating was more important than HIV?
Cause I mean, she was like, she was really trying to figure out who the person was, and shit like that, and basically like getting on me about fucking somebody else.
Um, Breon, do you sell your body?
Hell no,
Do
no.
your partner sell its body?
Well, she do. I guess on and off. Sometimes she don't. Sometimes she do.
How many years have you been with your partner?
She with my yeah, my ex partner. But
Your ex-partner?
to be real, me and Lo been messing with each other like on and off for like you feel me for like 3 years, 3 or 4 years.
Is it 3 or 4 years? Which one?
Uh, well, before we actually got this relationship, this time we was together for a whole year out here in Atlanta. But yeah, before that we was messing around with each other for like 3 years, and then we got in a relationship for a whole year.
Okay. Over the course of these 3 to 4 years, how many times would you say Low sold sold the body?
Well, shit. I mean, well, when I first, well, at first when I first met her, especially in the first 3 years, I mean, that's what the fuck she was doing. She was doing that shit almost every day.
All right. So in a given day, how
She was
many?
doing that shit every day.
So in one given day, how many times would Low sell the body?
And to be honest, I don't know. Cause all right, at first when me and Lo was cool, we used to be on the phone a lot. Like we used to be on the phone all the time, and there was a few times throughout the day when she'd be like, "All right, I gotta for me, like I got a date, you feel me? I gotta go." So probably about a few times. I don't really know exactly, but a few times a day.
Well, I'm asking money only because I do remember you guys staying in a hotel together.
Yeah, and
So
that
during
was
your
my
times,
yeah.
okay, so
Nah, go
during the
ahead.
times you guys were living together, how many times would you say that took place, the
Oh,
prostitution?
this time when we was living together in Atlanta, this whole year, to be honest, she wasn't doing it at all. You feel me?
Hmm.
Cause she got she on Bigo and shit, and she wasn't, it wasn't no rent to pay. Like she didn't need no money for nothing. It wasn't no rent to pay or nothing after we left the hotel. So, but before that, when we was up in
Wait, why was there no
before,
rent to pay? Were you paying the rent?
now we was staying in an apartment that was like it was a evicted apartment.
Okay, so the apartment you guys were staying in was an evicted apartment.
Yeah,
So would you say you guys were squatting?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. So how would you gain access to an evicted apartment?
Well, okay, so it was a sublease under somebody that she know, I guess,
Okay.
and the apartment was been this I think the apartment was up in like April. No, not April. Before that, like, cause it was like 3 months behind. Cause I had seen the paper on the door or whatever.
Okay.
So
Okay, so really quickly, guys, do y'all understand what squatting is? Because I see you guys saying squatting.
now it wasn't no
No,
sublease because
it
what
wasn't a
the lady
sublease.
did do was the lady that was the apartment that her name was in it. She basically like played low. Like she had us move in there and that bitch was already evicted. Like y'all see what I'm saying? Like it was already like
So Lowe moved into an apartment that was already evicted in somebody else's name and stayed there until the people came to take everybody out.
yeah, they kept sending like letters and shit. So finally like dipped out. She left. Whenever y'all seen
So
her go
finally, you guys just
on that,
left.
she left to California saying that she was going on a vacation, but really she had to get up out the house.
Oh, okay. So the world tour vacation was because it was time to vacate the premises.
Right.
So, Breon, if you were there working and not paying any bills, did you save any money?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like she didn't even tell me that shit. She's that bit like I was giving her like half of the rent, like 600. So she didn't even tell me that shit. So
So
whatever.
you're
But
telling us that you were paying $600 a month in a squatting in an apartment that you guys were squatting in that you didn't even know?
yeah, I was giving her half of that shit because it was 12. She said it was 1,200, so I give her half. You feel me? And yeah, so and it was she wasn't even paying for it. And honestly, when I seen the letter at first, you feel me? Like all that shit was on my mind, but I ain't even say nothing. Like whatever, you feel me? So and then she tried to act mad. She tried to act like she was mad at the girl and shit, but the whole time I feel like she already knew that shit.
So basically now she leaves and are you left in the apartment? What happens there?
Basically like we had gotten to a big like okay around this time that's when Lo was going to hanging out with Demi a lot. You feel me? And that's when like we was not speaking at all. Like when she was doing that shit, I told her I'm like I'm not speaking to you. Like I told her we're not speaking. Like we wasn't speaking to each other in the apartment. Like
When she was
nothing.
doing what? When she was doing what?
She was going hanging out with Demi.
Okay.
So you feel me? I was like fuck it. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like because I feel like it was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we got in arguments. You feel me? We got in fights and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, we had got into a big ass fight. You feel me? Like a big physical fight and shit. And and she was like, "You need to go." Like she was telling me to leave and shit. I'm like, "Oh, okay." You feel me? Whatever. I told her I wasn't leaving. I ain't gonna lie. I told her I ain't going nowhere. Cause I ain't have no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't feel like it was in the middle of the night. Like I'm not about to go nowhere. Like, but
Um,
um,
we can get TY out of here. No, there's no blacks tearing any blacks down over here. We're having a conversation. Do not be mad at me because Breon is telling his truth. That's just how
right.
one of my good conversations go. Don't get mad at me. This is a conversation. We chilling over here. Okay. So it's time for the word to get out. Like this
Yeah.
person reigns havoc on everybody on this app. This person takes advantage, manipulates, and it's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on here. And we just, ooh, come on. So,
Yeah. So anyway, she was like, telling me I had to leave and shit. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, you know. I told her like, I'll leave in a few days. You know
speak
what
up,
I'm saying?
Breon. Hmm.
I told her that I'll leave in a few days. You know what I'm
So she
saying?
was
So
trying
I
to
had to
put
figure
you out of the evicted apartment. This is a squatting. So,
right. Exactly. You feel me? Like people be having nerves. Like, but anyway, so yeah, so I'm like, all right, you feel me? I'm gonna leave then. So anyway, it was been like a week. It was like a week. I was still there, you feel me? And we started like talking again and shit. But then like she was saying, we agreed that we was gonna be together and we was gonna work it out like separately, like And then
anybody
she
else
lied.
say,
She
is
told
this
me,
interview? Hold on for a second. Yeah, everybody, anyone that's asking me, is this interview about Lowe? Go to his room. Yeah. I only want smart,
okay,
open minded women over here.
right,
That's it. If you can't think on your own, if you got to ask me what's happening here, then go on over there to that dummy's room.
nobody trying to take nobody down though. That's the thing. I'm just speaking on me, on
I hope this
my
ain't my girl,
story. Ain't
really,
nobody
though.
trying.
That's okay. We'll just take you down. This ain't a takedown. If anything, Brianna's been taken down. Breon's innocence has been
I ain't
taken
trying to
away
take
from
her
him.
down.
Breon has
I
been
can't.
done tested positive. Breon has been dating somebody that sells their body on a regular basis and takes PEP and PrEP. This person here has been taken down. This one,
Right.
this whichever. Y'all better wake the hell up. Prayers. Pep and prep. Now, so let's talk about it. So, Breon, if you date someone that sells their body um for years or 2 or 3 years, what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? Like, what do you think the outcome is for that?
To be honest, it just depends on the person. Like, if they protecting themselves, you feel me? Using condoms and shit, and But I mean, if they
So,
not, obviously, that's diseases could get passed around and shit like that for sure.
so if you're sitting around someone that's doing this on a regular basis, do you think that person is protecting themselves every single time? I'm asking you just for your honest answer.
No, I don't think that at all. No, but if that what they say and you don't really know, I mean, what can
That's not a
that would
conversation that you have. That's not a conversation you have, my love.
no, I of course I had that conversation with Lo plenty of times, and she told me that's what I'm saying. Like that's what people say. Like she
What did
say
she
she
say?
was a
What did?
protection all the she say
Oh,
she was protecting all the time. Like you feel me? But I mean, there's no way to really
so,
know. I
but
guess
then you have to look at it like this: if you're using protection, then why are you taking the prep? You never thought about that?
exactly. And I have asked her that. You feel me? Because she even say like she even sucked dick with condoms, whatever, whatever. And this is like, so why you taking? You know what I'm saying? But you know,
So, Brianna, if you love somebody and they come home and tell you they sucked dick that night with a condom, this is somebody you love. How does that make you feel?
I mean, shit. Of course, that shit don't feel good. That shit feel like that shit. That shit don't feel good at all. That shit is like a weird feeling. But at the same time, it's like, you know, if that's they, you know what I'm saying, if that's their way to get money. And I knew that's how I met her. You feel me? So it's like, you know, I can't really try to
Okay.
change that shit like that.
All right. So after you explained to Lo that you were HIV positive, how soon did Lo run out to take the test?
Like I said, I don't know. I don't even remember. She didn't. I don't even recall her getting tested at all. She didn't say nothing about getting tested. Nothing. Like I still don't even like. I don't even. I still haven't seen no. I don't know, y'all. She didn't say nothing about getting tested.
After you told Lo
And if she did
that,
get tested, she didn't say shit to me. So, mm, listen, I don't even know if she got it, y'all. I don't know. I never seen her results ever. Right? Y'all are crazy in this shit.
all right, you guys. So what do you think we're holding back on? I mean, Brianna take a question or two. So let's be clear.
Mm,
Breon has been dating Lo for 3 to 4 years. Okay. In March 2022, when Breon went to take testosterone blood work, Breon received three positive HIV tests. The first person that Breon contacted was the person that he was living with and he was dating, which is Lo. Hands down. This is the first person to know, the first person that Breon contacted. They talked on the phone. Lo said it'd be okay. We'll talk about it when you get home. Breon was shaking, sweating, in tears when they got home. No hugs, no tears, no conversation, and they made love that night. Simple.
right. Facts.
Okay, very sad, very sad. Okay, so if a lot of you guys didn't know, Breon is now undetectable. Breon is
Hmm.
taking medication. Okay, Breon is taking medication, and right now he can't pass. Based on what the physicians say, Breon, can you pass this on to anyone right now with where you are in your transition?
No.
Okay, okay. All right. So, how often now, Breon, do you go back to get tested?
I still go every 3 months. 21. Why you saying that? But yeah, I still go every 3 months. Oh shit, I'm weak. Yeah, I'm gonna address the 21 shit too. 21 ain't got nothing. Y'all need to stop saying that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to, we definitely
And
will.
listen, 21 ain't got nothing. First of all, even if she said we was fucking or whatever, but I'm undetectable for one, for two, bro. We use a strap on. Like, is y'all dumb? Like, let be real.
All
Like
right. Anyone with
that
questions,
sounds
go ahead and
crazy.
tap the box. We'll take questions right now.
Whatever. Hey, so, what up,
Stupid
Breon?
as
What's
fuck.
poppin'? Hey, shout out for you. Continue doing you, living your life. But I got a question about the HIV because I may be dumb in this category. All right, so
Mm,
earlier this year you tested positive for HIV, and
mm.
when you say, I guess now that you're undetectable, does that mean it's cured, or what does it mean? 'Cause I'm lost.
Nah, I
I'm
don't
not
mean it. It
educated.
don't. Nah, I don't mean it's. Nah, I don't mean it's cured because I'm still have to take my medication every day still. Like, so nah.
Okay.
It
So
just mean
what it
as long as I
means
keep,
at this,
as long as I keep taking my medication, I can't pass it on to nobody else. But
It
that does
means you
not mean
can't
it's
pass it.
cured.
Got
Like,
you. Okay.
they can't detect it in my blood when they test me.
thank you, Jesus. Okay. So anyone else has a comment, just say me in the comments, and I'll bring you up. Okay. Please be nice. Please be respectful. Please.
Hi, Miss Empress. Listen, when they say that it's undetected, that means his viral loads are very low and they cannot detect it. When it's high, that means it's high. That means they can detect it. But being that he's undetectable, that means his viral loads are very low. And you can sleep with someone when somebody's undetected and you cannot catch it. But you still need to practice safe sex. That's what undetected means. His viral loads are very low. I'm in the
Thank you,
nursing field.
beauty and brains.
96. That's what it means. I had a friend that was HIV positive, and his viral his it was undetected. His viral loads were very low. So I wish you all the best, Breon.
All right, appreciate you.
Hmm.
Yeah, she had a.
Thank you.
Y'all got 21 mad to my sheet. Y'all gave her something. Y'all weird for saying that.
This has nothing to do with 21. No one don't accuse her of anything. This has nothing to do with her.
Like, that ain't.
She
That ain't.
this is not her status.
Yeah.
This is Breon's story. Um
Don't do
That's
that.
that. Let's leave her out of it. Don't disrespect her. She's going through enough.
No, the comments saying that shit, y'all. Come on.
Your comments. All right, so let's do this. If you say 21, get them out of here. Not today. Y'all focus and learn something. Everyone here can learn something. You got to remember, people that are positive and they're running around town selling it and giving it away to everyone, like this can all hit our backyard. This can all, it can really knock on our back door. So focus, focus. Now, Breon, if you were to
Mm.
meet someone and you guys get close and you feel as though you're going to get intimate, what is your conversation? What would your conversation be like?
Oh, I'm most definitely gonna tell them. Because for sure, especially now, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, a lot of people have been hitting me up, and obviously they gonna end up seeing it one way or another because it's crazy the people that been after Low done like exposed it. It seemed like a lot of people seen that, like it reached a lot of places. You feel me? So it's like anyway, I gotta be honest about that shit anyway.
Because you're caring,
But y'all
Brianna, and you
already
don't want to hurt anybody. So I want
right.
everyone to know it is against the law for someone that is totally aware that they have HIV or AIDS and they are knowingly, continually having sex with people unprotected. That's a law, punishable up to 5 years. Thank you, sweets. That's against the law. And it's to me, it's like these people are walking around being careless in their life. And the fact that you're careless and you done contracted something foolish, now is your job to go ahead and infect everybody else in your path. Mm. Anybody that's coming here with bad
True.
energy, I'm shading you. I don't need it. So Cassie has a question.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, everyone. I have two questions. My first question is, did you contact the person that you told Lo that you had unprotected sex with? And you were about to get into about maybe about 20 minutes ago in the conversation about you being around if with when there was a sex partner or sex work going on, as in you said before that you would be in the other room when you would be in the bathroom while she had the customers. So can you elaborate on that?
Well, that last time, well, they knew,
Thank
you know what I'm
you,
saying, I
Pink.
was happy. They knew that I was leaving the room because I would get on live, and they knew that I was leaving the room. Like I was going to like Waffle House and shit, or just going outside smoking and shit while she had them in the room. You feel me? So I mean that shit ain't cool. But I had got start getting upset because um we was staying in a room that was like $80. So $80 and low, I'm not gonna lie. Like she had a few people come over and she was trying and she was making it seem like she didn't have enough for the room. But I had seen like coke on the dresser and shit. So I was like really, really getting upset. And that's how we ended up fighting and shit and breaking up that time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Brian, do you do any drugs at all?
Mm-mm.
Were there any? Did your partner do any drugs?
I mean she knows she do coke. Everybody knows she do coke.
Okay. Anything else? What about this myth? These rumors of myth.
I had tried the something called Tina in the past.
Hmm.
You know, which they basically say that's meth, but I don't do that though. That's
Okay.
something that I tried in the past. I don't do it.
Okay. All right. Now, if anyone in the questions just say me, bring you up another. Okay, just say if you have a question. All right. Like say you got a question, me. Okay. A question, guys. Be respectful, please. It better be a question.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey y'all. So I got three questions actually. One,
Woo.
will
Can
Lo
we get
ever
one?
be
Okay, go ahead.
will Lo ever be invited to defend herself?
I don't know. You maybe Lo can have a conversation on somebody else's panel. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Next question.
Royce somebody else she invited now.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. This ain't no Low comeback. Yeah. Like y'all go to Low
She
panel.
talking
Let
about
Low
someone can low
reboot.
come up
We
here and
don't.
defend herself.
Yeah. We
She
don't
already
go over
said
to
enough.
Low's room to defend ourselves. Y'all stay home with that. Stay at Low's house. Don't come over here.
That girl say enough.
What are you writing? Whenever I ask questions, I write down answers. This helps me round up another question. I write down a person's fact on what they told me, then it helps me round up another question. Okay, that's all it is. Mm-hmm. It helps me, All right, now anybody else have another question before we move forward? Because we
Yeah.
definitely need to get a. Okay, go ahead, Mr. B.
Breon,
Tommy
have you
girl.
ever gone to
Okay,
counseling?
that's
Mm-mm.
gonna be on my next question. Yeah. I have counseling down. Thanks, Brandon. That's a good question. Hold on, Brandon. Let me bring up Tommy Girl real quick. And then we can talk to him about counseling. There's a lot of stuff because I want to know what they offered you in regards to counseling. And I know they do counsel you on your medication, but I want
Oh
to
yeah,
get into that as well.
they definitely offer
Yeah.
that, but
Brandon left again. Brandon, I thought I said you're going to stay here and talk to Breon about me with the counseling.
I'm dead.
He just jetted. Oh, what the hell? I just wanted Tommy Girl to get her question out real quick. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with your box, Brandon? Okay, thank you. Oh, you had to
Yeah.
reset. Okay, Tommy girl, are you coming up?
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
Period. Thank you. Okay, so Breon, let's talk about next steps and what let's talk about next steps and let's also talk about what incentives, if any, would there be for someone that is HIV positive.
Mm.
And when I say incentives, like, is there any type of financial gain monthly from this? Would you be considered disabled? Anything like that? Can so, and your medication, talk to me about that.
To be honest, the only thing I don't really know,
Brandon, beat
but
Brock and my
I get
PK.
my. I don't really know, but I definitely get my. I get my testosterone and stuff for free. I get my medication for free and stuff. But I haven't really got into the all that other stuff though.
Okay. So no one has came to you about HIV possibly being maybe a disability and you might can get a financial return on it every month. You've never heard that at all?
Nah,
Okay.
yeah, nah, nobody
Breon,
told me. Yep.
what about your family? Do they know about your status?
I ain't gonna lie. My from this app, obviously, my mom had found out. You feel me? But I had told her it was a lie. I ain't gonna lie. I told her it was a lie. Um, cause I wasn't ready to talk to her about it. You feel me? Like, 'cause I don't want her to worry about that shit. But I'm definitely gonna talk to her about it. But I told her it was a lie.
Oh, oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay. Not you, Breon, in the comments. All
Mm,
right. That was a good question, y'all. So right now, you guys, Brandon, great question. Breon has not relinquished any information to his family about anything because he don't want them to worry.
exactly.
All right. So, Breon, how do you feel? Do you feel strong? Do you feel weak? Do you feel as though like how's your body feeling right now?
Oh no, I'm good.
Have you ever felt weird?
Nah, like I
Okay.
ain't like people asking me, do I have like what symptoms I got and shit? Like, yo, I ain't never had no symptoms about it or nothing.
hmm And when you're talking to your counselor when they first tested, did they say you're probably in like do they give you stages, early stages, or do they give you information on if you take your medication, this can be better,
Yeah,
or if you don't, you can progress to something else? Talk to us about that. Can
yeah.
y'all
So
make sure I
basically, they
leave
was
can I give thank you.
they was showing me a chart and it had HIV 1, 2, 3,
There you
and
go.
then 4, which is AIDS. Um, and he told me I was at number 1 at the first stage. Obviously, since I
Jesus.
like caught it right away. So I take like a little small pill, which is a bit tardy, and yeah. So it's what I'm about to say. Once he explained it to me, like I felt way better. Like you feel me? Once he explained it to me and then explained how my immune system was and stuff, like I felt way better.
Good. And explain to us what he told you about your immune system. So right now you're telling us that when you sat with your counselor, he gave you a chart that showed you there was levels to this, right?
Yeah.
And he told you you're at level 1. So what
Mhm.
was the highest level on that chart?
It's 4. It's 4, which is the AIDS.
Okay. And
Uh,
explain to us what he told you about you're at 1, but these are the steps you do to maintain 1.
Yeah, he basically told me I just gotta make sure I take my pill every single day.
Did he say
Yeah, and
anything
that's
about a
it.
healthier diet or a healthy
Oh yeah,
lifestyle?
for sure. He just basically I just gotta make sure like I gotta take extra care of my immune system. Like everything I do, I gotta make sure I protect my immune system because that it attack your immune system. So with like vitamins and shit, like yeah, for sure.
Good. So examples he gave you were vitamins and what else?
And yeah, and fruit. Like he told me a lot of fruits.
Okay.
Um, you know,
All right. And what vitamins are you taking right now?
I take zinc. I take zinc pill every day, and I don't really take no vitamins. I just take zinc, and well, I take a vitamin from Walgreens, the like one a day, the one a day for men, whatever. I take that too.
Okay. All right.
uh,
All right.
all right.
Okay. Go ahead, Brandon, while I write this down. Okay.
I have a question from the VIP section. They says, if it's undetectable, do they still have to? Does the person still have to disclose their status if it's undetectable?
They told what they told me about like this state. They said if you not undetectable, I mean if you undetectable, they saying you don't have to like disclose that information with somebody. But I mean, I don't really think that's like I don't really agree with that. So I would rather just tell somebody, but they say you don't
Transparency.
got to.
Transparency.
And I appreciate that. And I really believe Breon when Breon says that. I appreciate that, Breon. That's very mature of you. All right. So we have
Yeah,
a
I ain't gonna
question
lie.
in the.
I have told like somebody that like I had told a few
All right.
people.
I don't
I
want.
was like,
Okay. Hold on for a second.
I
This is
ain't
Miss
really.
Lowe. I don't want no drama. We're gonna kick you. I ain't even playing with you, Miss Lowe. I have a question. No. Your name alone. Let's see here. We don't want no smoke. Like y'all listen, y'all. We just trying to have an educated conversation. We don't want it. Like save it.
It says not low.
I
I'm
said
not.
Miss
I'm
Lowe.
not that. I'm not Madam Sir Low. I'm Miss
Oh,
Low.
yeah, I know that. I just thought you was somebody just trying to, live through his name.
No,
That's
that's
all I was
my
saying. Okay.
name. When I be calming and
I
people
get
be
it.
like, "That's
I said I
Low." No.
thought someone. No, I didn't think you were low. That ain't what I was saying. Okay,
Oh,
but go
that's
ahead, my
Madam
love. How are
Sir
you?
Low. That's. I'm not Madam
Good
Sherlock.
evening.
Hi, y'all. I wanted to ask
Good evening.
Breon. Okay, we did see the stuff oozing out. I wanted to know, have you contracted anything other than HIV since you've been with Lo? Because I heard that she gave you something and you went to the doctors and that's how you found out.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. A few.
Thank you, Miss
You could
I ain't
Love.
drop
gonna lie.
you could drop me, Empress. That was my question.
All
I
right,
wanted to know
baby.
if she if
That was,
he
and
gave him
that's a
any
good
other
question.
STDs.
Good question.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Um, I'm gonna be honest.
How do I
She
get?
definitely she definitely gave me gonorrhea one time, like
Oh God.
last year. And that's all. Like I know that, but
And how
we
did
got that
you know
taken
you
care
had
of and shit.
gonorrhea? What happened? What were the symptoms? How do you
They
know you
had
had gonorrhea?
that's when they had called me on the phone, say, you know that I had tested positive for gonorrhea.
This is your testosterone clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for your testosterone clinic. I'm so glad
Oh
that you stayed
God.
on top of that and did your visits. All right. So when they said that, did they ask you who your partner was?
Nah, they didn't ask me who my partner was, but they just basically told me like if what I'm saying, if you do got a partner, just make sure they go get tested and shit. I mean, go get cured.
So okay. So did you update your partner with this information?
Oh yeah, I definitely told her. And yeah,
Did your partner go?
she did go get that taken care of. That time she did. She definitely went to the doctors and she ain't got her pills. And yeah, she
Uh,
did.
Breon, let me ask you this. I wasn't here for the whole interview, so I don't know if you touched on it or not. Whose idea was it for you to start like turning tricks?
That was my idea.
It's your idea. Okay.
Wait, for me to start doing what?
Like going on dates and stuff.
Oh, oh hell no, I ain't do that. I ain't doing that. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I ain't do that.
He didn't trick?
Oh shit,
Okay.
I ain't even know he said that. I'm screaming.
Yeah, like, am I
Yeah,
tripping?
nah.
He never
Yeah,
tricked.
nah,
It was love.
that ain't me. Nah, hell
So
no.
I'm hearing so much other shit.
Yeah, I thought he
Okay.
said transition, y'all. I didn't know he said tricking. Oh,
Okay.
Interesting. You heard that too, for real? Like I heard Breon was escorting as well.
oh hell no. The fuck?
Okay.
I did ask him the question earlier, though. I did ask him the question. He said no. Okay.
Oh,
All right. So Breon, so right now what you did tell us that you have to take vitamins. So basically what Breon has to do, you guys, in order for him to stay at a level 1, what he's explained to us is in the HIV, I guess concubine, there's 4 levels. One, two, three, four. Four being
it's 4 stages. Yeah.
4 stages. Four being AIDS. And he needs to stay in level 1. And in order for him to do that, he has to take his medication every day, as well as keep his immune system protected by
Mm-hmm.
eating better and taking vitamins. Are we correct, Brian?
Yep.
And so far, he's been on top of that. Okay.
Ask him about the person. What person? Yeah, see, a lot of y'all heard that too. Like, what the hell? Like, I know I ain't the only one that heard Breon was escorting. I guess it was a lie. Breon just cleared that up then.
Hell no. The fuck?
Yep, cleared up.
That's crazy.
All right. All right. So, all righty.
The other
All
person,
right.
the other
So,
person I slept with, that was a hookup. First of all, It wasn't no date or none of that. It was no type of time like that.
Do y'all want to know that person's name?
Can
Hey, to be real, I'm gonna be honest. I don't
can they
even
do
know that
that?
person. I met them on the app. I don't even know nothing about that person.
Okay. What app? That was my next question. I was going to go right into mega personals. So, guys, I just want to keep.
Mega
I just
person.
want to
Nah. I wasn't
keep
on that. I was on something. I had met somebody off an app called Jack.
Jet.
Nah, Jack.
Okay. All right. So Jack is an app
Yeah,
where talk to us about Jack, and that's
it's basically an app
jack.com.
for it's an app. No, it's an app like on the app store. Um, it's basically it's an app for hookups. You feel me? To be real, you know,
Hmm.
I guess
And
you
is
feel
it
me.
called
But it's a
jack.com?
no. It's an app. It's just Jack. But
Oh, just app. Okay, I get it. App. Okay.
yeah, it's an
And on
app.
this app, you create a profile. And is there any type of like signals where people know what you're there for, or is that what that app is for?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
Okay.
that's basic. I mean, to be real, I mean, it's basically what the app for. It's a gay app.
Okay. Gotcha. It's a
Mm,
gay app. Okay. So on this gay app, are you hooking up with girls or gentlemen?
it's a gay app. Yeah, it's only men on there. Well, yeah, it's men on there. And trans men on there.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Breon, can I ask you an honest question? Would
Mm,
you, okay, so give us the trans version of you. You are transgender,
yeah, I'm a transgender male.
okay. So you're a transgender male, meaning you still have your female parts, correct?
Yeah, yep. I was born as
Okay.
a female. Yep.
Okay. Now, but you prefer to date transgender women that still have their male parts. Is that true or
To be honest, I don't have a preference. To be honest, I'm bisexual. Like I don't have a preference.
okay, gotcha.
Like so
Okay, so you'll date a beautiful young lady as well as a transgender male.
woman, yeah, transgender woman.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, transgender woman. Got it. All right. All right. So and jack.com is the place where you go when you want some recreational time. That's what we'll say. A little recreational.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's move down to another website. What is Mega Personals? megapersonals.com. Mega Personals. What
Um,
kind of application is
from
this?
you know, it's an app that a lot of trans women use. You feel me? That's where a lot of them post their ads at. You know.
Okay. So jack.com is where gay
That's like
people
Jack. That's yeah, Jack
a
like
app.
they're like POF.
Jack the
It's like
app.
POF
Okay.
Tinder. It's
Okay.
like POF and Tinder and
All right. Okay, but Mega Personals is for the working girls.
yeah.
All right. So they post these ads. What ads are they posting and why are they posting ads?
Oh, it's definitely on. I mean, it's ads like sex ads. Uh, pay for yeah. They like basically like niggas just look on there and they see the picture and they call the number. And they let them know what's the prices and shit.
Okay, so somebody said I'm on Jack too. They said so they're not like ads, they're actually profiles. Okay, so on these profiles, um, basically someone posts a profile and like what would one of these profiles look like? What are they selling? What
It's
are they
just
trying to get?
have you ever been on like POF or like Tinder
Nope.
or any of those? It's just like those. Like it's just well shit. Um, I mean, it's basically a dating app, but you know, people just on there to like hook up with people. But it's a dating app.
Okay, so if you went on Mega Personals, how would you know somebody was a working girl?
Oh, to be honest, I ain't never really been in the app like that. I ain't never been on Mega Personals. I never looked through there, but I mean, they look up people ads on there all the time on here. So, mm,
Okay,
but I
okay.
would think that in the ads they put their information, like their phone number and shit.
No, I was asking about the
Yeah,
ads because I feel as though, like, I remember when when everyone was interviewing the young lady that had the incident in the hotel in Vegas where the man was shot. I remember her ad had all these emojis in it, and like it was signs of I'm a working girl. So that's what I was asking, you know, megapersonals.com, like, do they have certain emojis?
and I figure like, dude, the people that the guys that go on that app, like I feel like people that anybody that goes on that app, like they know exactly what it's for, so they not saying too much because I mean it's on the internet, you know what I'm saying? So they just put their phone number and they just call them up and shit. So
Okay. All right. So, would you would have done anything different when it comes down to dating, or would you do it again? Would you date someone that has an ad? Would you do
no,
it again? What would be different? Why not?
nah, because I'm just not. I don't like that, and I didn't like it before, but I already like fell in love with the person, so you know I couldn't change my feelings, but I would not do no shit like that again.
Okay.
Real shit. Yeah, no.
All right. Somebody gave me an example on how what Jack is. Okay. 33 years old. I'm discreet. Okay. All right. A little personals. Okay. Okay, Jack. Thank you. Okay. I see it. Little Jack ad. Okay. I get it. Okay. Um, Breon, do you feel as though it's important to talk to your mother about what's going on with you internally?
Yeah. It's definitely hell yeah. You know, I've been close to talk to her about it, but I've been like putting it off because it's like that shit real deep to me to talk to her about. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want her to worry about that shit. You feel me? Especially like because her parents died from that shit, like from AIDS. Like I don't want to talk to her about it, but I'm gonna have to though.
So your grandparents died from HIV/AIDS as well?
Mhm. Yeah,
I'm
kill.
sorry to hear that. Okay,
Yeah, cause
so
they was.
right. So Brian, are you working right now?
Yeah.
And do you date anyone right now?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right.
No.
All right. Now, does anyone else have a question or anything for Brian before we wrap this up?
I don't date 21. That's my best friend.
It was a few
Okay,
of
so
them.
Nikki,
EA
go
Queen,
ahead.
Nikki,
Okay, Nikki King. Okay, okay.
EA Queen.
You guys try to be respectful, but ask your questions. He's here to answer.
Okay, so my question is, I heard you say that you told Lo, that you cheated on her or whatever, even though it wasn't cheating because y'all was broken up. My question is, did you volunteer that information or did she say, where did you get it from? Because if you tell a person that you contracted something, I would think the first question would be where and how.
Uh,
When I explained it to her, I already said all in one day I had sex with somebody else.
yeah, Breon tell it was like a message.
So
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the message, Bree, or because what Brian told us was as soon as he got the positive, he texted his partner, and then his partner called him. Did you want once your partner called you on that conversation, did your partner, which was Lloyd at the time, ask you where you got it from?
Mm-mm. Well, nah. She when I like I said when I got to the house, I said when I texted her, I told her I had sex with somebody else. So when I got to the house, she was like trying to really like press me on. Well, yeah, she was really trying to press me on like who was it. She was trying to really figure out who it was and shit.
Okay, so how did you feel? Was she concerned about who the person was or the fact that you just told her
Yeah,
you
she
had HIV?
yeah, she was definitely concerned on who it was. Like she was mad about the cheating. Which I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I get it. Like you feel me? Cause I probably would
Okay,
have
so
like
how
kind of been the
upset was
same way.
she? Well, how upset was your partner about the HIV?
So she ain't have no reaction. As far as she ain't have no type of reaction about it like that. To be honest, like I say, we barely spoke about it. It's like it's like we basically just like swept that shit under the rug for real and just
And
moved
how was you
on.
guys' sex life after that? How was your sex life after that?
To be real, what nothing changed. I mean, we was still having sex. Like, ain't nothing changed for real.
And was it protected?
Hey,
Nah,
All right.
hey, Breon, that other person, did they did you notify them after, or did you or ahead of time? Did they tell you? Did they
nah.
tell you anything about that?
So this the thing. So okay, I had hooked up with this person, and me and Lo got back together. I deleted the app. I deleted everything about the app. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't, it was no way for me to talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
1 second. Come up. Hmm. Okay.
Hi, Breon,
Hi.
I heard you before, and you like a while ago you had said that you were a virgin when you met Lo. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Thank you so much, Imp. Hi, Brandon and
You're
Breon. You
welcome,
take
Hold on.
care.
baby.
Okay, thank you so much.
So, Breon, you ain't want to go over there and like give homie that work after you found
I
out? Like
mean,
you didn't want
of course, all that shit was running through my mind. Like I was fucked up. I was mad. You feel me? All types of shit. But at the end of the day, it's like it. It was my fault. Like I can't. It's nothing I could do because I didn't know. I didn't know how to contact the person, and that's kind of like dumb on my
But
part for
but
having to hook up with
but how?
somebody. You
But
know what
we
I'm
don't
saying?
know where. But we don't know where. Hold on. Hold on. We don't know where he got it from. All we know is Breon was a
to.
virgin and had been dating somebody for 3 to 4 years, one person, and then Breon cheated. That's all we know here. That's all we know here.
Oh,
And then sleep with somebody else.
well, we can't really say cheating because they was separated at the time, I guess. But
Okay.
Right, right.
at the same time, like the fact that they didn't disclose to you, like
Right.
what
But
a
disclose what,
At the end of
Brandon?
the
What
day,
would
I
their
don't know. At the end of the
disclose
day,
what?
like at the end of the day, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That person probably, even if it was from that person, shit. Who say they know they got it? You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, that's why I guess you shouldn't be doing
Yeah.
hookups and shit with motherfuckers that you don't know. But
But we got to be fair. Breon was in a relationship with someone that also did multiple hookups as well. So, and somebody that has openly admitted to say they take PEP and PrEP. So, is there somebody on that person's team that should have disclosed something as well? Because I don't want this to be a one-sided interview. I want this to be a conversation.
yeah, definitely. And that's why I was like, I just feel like I would have some way try to contact that person, some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Okay, so what about the other person that meets 6 or 7 people on a regular? Remember, this person is a working girl.
Oh,
Should that
this
work?
ain't this is
I'm
for
just saying.
anybody that's involved. Yeah, anybody that's involved.
Anybody, right? So that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Let's keep it even terrain. because
Yeah,
everybody should have contacted everybody.
yeah.
That's
But it's
true.
just like everybody not right here right now. It's only Breon. So like I feel like
I'm
Breon
just having
not only contacted Low, but the other person as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out who I contracted this from. And on top of that, why didn't y'all tell me? On top of that, y'all finna get this work. So
Right, right,
for
right.
not telling me.
so he so Breon did contact his partner, and he openly said they swept it under the rug. So
Right. Real shit.
like if my partner came home and told me that he tested positive for HIV, and I know that I'm clean and I haven't done anything, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I ain't sweeping
Mm,
shit like that under the rug. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna be stressed. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Right, you're gonna be trying to figure out if you got that too. You're gonna be trying to like figure out.
And I ain't having no sex with him that night. We ain't making love that night.
Real shit.
That's on everything.
mm, true.
And I would make that nigga go find whoever he slept with. Let's go see her mammy. Let's go see the whole house.
Yeah, that's true.
And nothing I want to be. I'm being fair. Everybody should have had a reaction.
Yeah.
Everybody should have had a reaction.
Real shit. Though.
And everyone should have went and got tested and presented their paperwork. And everyone should still be getting tested till this day. The tests don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
if you can't
Real
produce me
shit.
no goddamn paperwork from March 2022 after we had this conversation, then we have something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
People in the
Real
queue with
shit.
questions. Say you have questions and I'll bring you up. Thank you, Miss Lowe. Anybody else has a question? Just say add because I'm not focused on the comments right now.
Peace, King K. Two people.
Okay, add a lot of people. Yes, Miss Lowe.
Okay. I want to go back to the day that you found out, the day that you came. Well, you said you texted her, him earlier that day, and then you went home. Okay, you said that y'all didn't talk about it. He wanted to know who it was that you think you got it from, which
That's
is a
not what he
legit.
said, Miss Lowe.
No, he just said not too long ago
No,
he
he.
was adamant.
That's
Okay,
not what he
okay.
said.
All right, let me ask my question real quick. So between the time you told him and his reaction, which you probably thought he was gonna freak out on you that night,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the next morning after y'all had sex, did it ever go through your head like this motherfucker gave it to me because this motherfucker is too calm about this?
Hmm.
Did it ever
To be
go through
honest,
your
not.
head in the beginning?
To be real, I swear, like that shit ain't crossed my mind at all. And
It didn't cross your mind that Low gave it to
Uh,
you?
it really didn't. I don't know, like it just didn't.
okay.
All right, one more question. Why are you so sure that the person you encountered gave it to you? Why are you so sure
He,
that
I,
you
he didn't say
It
that
could be.
either.
I'm not super
He's not
sure. I'm
saying
not
that.
super sure.
But that some
oh,
is low. You got to listen. He's not saying that. He's just being honest to say, I was in a relationship with this person and I had sex with one person in January. That's what he's
okay.
saying.
Oh, well, this is a safe
so
question to ask again.
between
Hold on a second.
between Low, okay, sorry.
This is a safe question to ask right here. Okay, this was earlier this year. This occurred if you took the HIV test. Before, when was the last time you took an HIV test?
He took
It was like
oh
3 months before that, because I go every 3 months.
yeah. So for the last 4 years since he's been on testosterone, testosterone, Brandon, he has to go back every 3 months for his levels, and he gets his
Gotcha.
medication, and they test him. Yeah, so he's been getting tested for 4 years straight. 4 years straight
Gotcha.
clean.
So in the last 3 months from the time you found out, you had an encounter with one person other than
And that's
Low.
the reason why. And yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. But you never thought in your head in the beginning that Low was too
Okay, Miss
calm
Lowe,
about
you
it.
asked him that. All right, we
You could
got it,
drop
Miss
me.
Lowe.
You could
Thank
drop
you,
me.
because
Low gave that
we
shit
don't
to
want to
you.
be
Low gave
misleading.
no, you okay. Low gave that shit to him. I know Low gave it to him. I seen it coming out of his penis the other day. Low gave it to him. I saw it coming out. You could drop me.
All right, baby.
At 21.
Add 21. She said she got a question. But nah, I mean, hey. Like I say, y'all, I never seen low
21 got to say
results
me.
ever.
Is she in the box or she saying me?
No,
Her
she's
name
saying
on
me.
here is 21
It's
Bestie
too many
Gang.
people in the
Say here.
it's too many
Hmm.
people in the box in the queue.
Gotcha. No, I see in the comments.
This is a question and comment. Sometimes I think it takes up to 3 years to find out you have HIV. Do you think that Low has stage two, stage three, or stage four, and that's why she won't get tested?
It could be 21. I'm not sure. It could be.
Have you seen any paperwork from your partner at all?
I never seen no paperwork from her.
Have you
And
guys
that's
went
kind of
down to the
dumb, I
clinic
know.
together to get tested at all together?
Especially since she no, especially since what she was doing. I know that's kind of dumb, but nah, we never did. To be real, nah.
All right, next question.
But they did say it take a while to show up in your system, but I don't know.
At EA Queen.
I got King.
Uh,
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Hey, Breon.
What's up?
Hey. Okay. So I just have a question. So I know that Lo likes vagina. So you and Lo were having vaginal sex. But when you go on Jacked, are you having anal sex with these gay men, or are you looking for gay men
No.
to have sex? So you're having vaginal sex with gay men.
All right.
No.
Thank you, King.
I
Okay.
did.
Thank you, baby.
Listen. Yeah, no.
Answer the
I ain't even
question.
trying to get into that
Oh, you don't want to answer? Okay, King K. Brianna is not going to answer your question.
because it's too complicated.
Okay. Brianna is either vaginal or anal. All right, we're going to pass. All right, add me, Jasmine.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. My question is, so was Low on prep before?
Exactly, Hogany. Like what?
Do you know if
Am I
she was on
correct?
prep?
All right, a lot of y'all coming in here late. Yes, low takes
Prep.
pep. Been taking it. Yeah,
That's what
not
she,
prep.
yeah, that's what
Pep.
she says. But honestly, I have never. I don't know. Prep is something
Oh,
that you're supposed to take every single day.
Okay, because
I don't know.
if you're on prep, it's no way you can have HIV. You can't take prep on HIV and have HIV. You can't.
Right. But what I'm saying, right. But what I'm saying is,
yeah. Brian never.
she
You
say
might have
she
came
been
in here
on.
late, Jasmine. Yeah.
She say she been on that. But I mean, I never even seen the shit, so I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know
So wait a
because
what
minute.
I
So
don't
she.
know.
let's be clear. Hold on. Brian, is low
uh,
on pep or prep? And have you seen it?
But she say she on prep. But no, I ain't seen
All
it.
right.
Okay, because if you
Have you ever seen it?
I think she probably do have some, but I know she wasn't taking them bitches every day. And for a minute, she never even had no pills at all. So I don't know when she started, but I don't know.
yeah, because I know when you're on prep, you can't have HIV, or they won't prescribe it for you. You
Right. There
can't
was.
be. You
Oh, yeah.
can't. No, you can't have HIV and on prep. There's no. They won't.
So
And I do
basically,
know. Right, and I do know about those apps, Jack, and all those apps and Grinder and
yeah.
stuff. Those guys do fetish trans men. So yeah, they do a lot of stuff on there. So yeah, I could believe that it was vaginal, sex going on because
Okay.
there's a lot of gay male that
All right.
fetish.
Love you, Miss Jasmine. Do you have another question, my love?
No, that's it. That's all.
Thank you, beautiful. She got a good
All
voice.
right.
Okay. She's about to teach us, baby. She's about to take us to school, honey. Any more
Gee,
questions?
we
Let's
gonna say it
go.
anyway.
Me?
I'm
All
dead.
right. Breon, tell me when you're too tired. I know you got to go work tomorrow afternoon.
Oh yeah, you good.
Okay.
Hey, my question is, did Brittany, the girl she was with before you, do you know, did she catch it?
No, I think that would have came out. I don't think so. No. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, um, anyone else?
A whole lot of them. A whole lot
Right.
of
It
them in the
seems like a lot of
comments.
people got something to
Y'all in here trying to determine where you got it from. Y'all need to be educating yourselves.
Okay. Hello, panel.
What's going
What
Okay,
I
on?
would have.
Breon. This goes. I got a question right. So, Breon, I'm gonna be fair and I'm not gonna disrespect you because that's not what I'm here for. Like, you have
Mm-hmm.
slept with Wes, and Wes is HIV positive. You have did a little something, something with Gutter, and Gutter as
No, I
well.
didn't.
So,
No,
how
I
can you
didn't.
just
Okay.
blame
No, I
one
didn't.
person
No, I didn't.
when you have slept
Wait,
with
wait,
Hold
wait.
on. Let me drop
How are you?
Willie.
How are you? Wait, now let
Girl,
me
ain't
say this.
nobody to blame.
Wait,
No,
let
but
me
hold
say
on.
this. Wait. How do y'all come up here just saying some shit like it's a statement? Like you don't know that. You don't like she's saying that shit like it's factual. Me and Gutter never did nothing. We friends, we hung out, that's it. Me and Wes, we did
And
hook
he
up, but
never
that was
accused
after,
anybody.
right? And that was way after me and Lo, after we broke up. That shit was recently.
It was way after
Me
March
and Wes,
2022.
right? Like what the fuck?
You know what? I can't add y'all. You know why? Because the women in here don't know what a question is from a comment. So, yeah.
Right? She just made a whole comment talking about you slept with Gutter, you slept with. No, I didn't. Hell,
Y'all in here trying to support y'all favorite host and all of that. Let the record be known. Do not sleep with 6 men a day. How about that? And stop using goddamn PEP and PrEP for a means to protect you from being positive. How about have a healthy sexual relationship with a partner and protect yourself? Shit. Now who next? Say me. Thank you. You better have a question. I want you young ladies to have a
right?
question.
Good evening.
Good evening,
So
my dear.
I don't
What's
know if
going
the
on?
question has already been asked before I came in here, but
It's fine as long as it's a
mentally,
question.
how do you handle everything? Like, how's your mental after going through everything? I don't really care if I like where you got it from. That's not my business. Like,
Come on,
mentally, how
sister.
is your mental?
I mean, now I'm like, I'm over it. Like, I mean, I'm sad about it sometimes, but it is what it is.
And you know
Oh,
what, sister, as well? Breon is now undetectable. He's taking his medication
Mm,
and he's building up his immune to stay safe. So right now, it's not testing positive in his
right,
bloodstream. And the doctor even told him that he can't even pass it on to anybody, but he has to stay on his
right.
medication to keep it dormant. He has to stay on his
So that's
medication and
what,
eat right forever.
yeah. I
right.
mean,
So that's
and
what
then
make it, that's
people
what
Hmm.
make
might
it kind
badger
of
me
better.
for
But
asking that, but I mean, like, if
No,
you
good
have it,
question.
however you got it or whatever, I just feel like at the end of the day, your mental plays a big part in that. And I
Absolutely.
don't like I just wanted to know where your mental was, like, how
Hmm.
you've been dealing with it since you found out till now, like, because that really fucks
right,
your mental up. Excuse my language, Mama Empress,
Nope. It's
but
okay,
that
my
really
love. It's
messes
okay, beautiful.
you know what I'm saying, your mental up. So I just wanted to know where you stood at with your mental.
yeah, right. I feel you. Yeah, I ain't like
But
I say.
but you know what,
I'm all
too, my
right.
love?
I'm
I
sad about
feel
it
as though
sometimes, but
right, and I think that the reason why you can get feel better here mentally because he has a fighting chance. You get
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? That's a great question.
Yes,
He has
sir.
a fighting chance now. He went from positive to now being undetected. That's hope. That's prayer. That's a blessing. You know, so you know,
It
so
definitely
we
shows
gotta
you're a
definitely.
strong person because you haven't gave up. So I give you great applauses to that. You haven't gave up on
Right.
anything, to everything that you've been dealing with that I've just seen on Beagle. Because I've only been on here a couple of months. Like, I applaud you for your growth and whatever, and I hope you keep your mental at 100. And
Mhm.
just know you do got support out here. I just be in the cuts, you know what I'm saying? But good luck to you, baby.
Right,
Thank you,
right.
being in the cuts. Thank you,
Appreciate
sexy.
that.
That was a good question.
Hey,
That
Breon,
was a good one.
Yeah.
fast forward five, fast forward 5 years from now, where you see yourself.
Hmm. Uh, to be real, man, I don't even know.
Hello,
I don't even.
everyone. I just
You
want
know.
to ask
Well,
Breon.
hold on. Wait a
Breon,
minute. Peace, peace. Wait a minute. You came in like a wrecking ball. Give
I'm
us 1 minute,
sorry.
beautiful. That's okay. Let Breon finish. Brandon asked him a question. Where does he see himself in 5 years? And he was just about to finish, Pooh. And you came in. Okay, so give him one
Okay, I'm
second.
sorry.
Mm,
Nah, for real, for real. I really don't know. Honestly, it'd be a lot going on in my head, and I be thinking about what's going on right now. I don't really be thinking like that. So, you know, and I know that's something I gotta like fix and think about, but I don't know, bro. I really don't.
Mhm.
All right,
that's a great
Breon, did
question.
Lo take your prep before? Did she keep your prep away from you before?
No.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you. Okay. Anyone else with a great question?
Yeah, that was weird.
My
Michos,
strength and my enemy.
and Michos.
I can. Okay.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing
All
tonight?
right. Good. Good.
I
Yeah.
really don't have a question. I just have some advice. Like, I just want to tell
Hold
you
on
to
for a
keep.
second. Be Hollywood, Breon, do you want some advice? She's gonna give you advice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to tell you to keep your head up and stay strong. You go through things in life, but you have to fight to get through it. My brother, he is like, in the LGBT and LGBTQ tip community. So he is like going through the same thing at the moment. Like he have it, but he is undetectable. So it's like when you
Hold on,
go
please.
through things like that in life, you have no other choice but to give in or stay strong. And I just
Right,
advise
right.
you to stay strong because you not pointing a finger to no one, but you got it from someone. So it's like the
Mm,
best you could do is just stay strong and keep your head on your shoulders to where you not feeling to give up. And I'm so sorry that you was going through this,
mm,
but you gonna get through it and better days is gonna come. Like you may have your moments when you
mm.
feeling sad and
Hmm.
down about it, but you still here. And you just gotta be strong. Like
Right.
I'm sorry that
Better
you're going
days are
through that
coming.
because that's all I can say through my to my brother when he is, weeping and crying about it. I feel sad for him, but you know, better days is gonna come. Like
Come
you
on.
gonna be strong. Like just stay up and don't let no one bring you down.
Hey,
Thank you, Mitra Rose.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Blessings
Have a
to
good
you,
night.
sis. That was beautiful. Jesus,
Thank
better
you.
days are coming. Mm-mm-mm. Woo, honey. That's some crying words right there, y'all. I don't care what it is you're going through, honey. When somebody tell you better days are coming, come on now. Cassie, I'm trying to bring you up, girl. Jesus, Jesus.
I'm sorry. I just want to go back to something earlier that you said, Breon. You said that you found out that you tested positive for the gonorrhea. Did Lo volunteer for you to go with her to the doctor to get her checkup, or she went on her own? And How do you regret losing your virginity?
She no, I didn't go with her, but she went and she definitely got her pills and shit because I seen it. You know, she definitely took care of that. And
Hmm.
what she said, what else she said? Yeah, I definitely regret that because you know what I'm saying. Of course, I regret it after all this shit that done happened. Most definitely.
Hey, Breon. All right,
Yeah.
two part. This is a two-part question. Do you do you want kids for one, and if you do, would you ever have them? Would you? Yeah. How do you say it? Would you ever give birth to them?
Mm, I do want kids. Of course, I definitely want kids. Depending on, I wouldn't say I wouldn't do it. I don't know now because when I was with Low, I was going. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, I was gonna do that and carry and stuff. But um, I don't know. It depends on who I'm with, I guess.
Okay, that's
All
dope.
right. So we have a question from the premium comments. Go ahead.
Hello, Breon. How are you?
I'm good.
Can they hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
The other day you were in a lineup with 21 and Gucci and everything like that, and you basically had an outburst. And I want to quote you on it. It was giving low. I'm sick of storylining with you. I'm sick of covering up for you. You're the one that gave me the HIV. So it's giving
Mm.
very much. Was that just an outburst? Is it a storyline? Are we covering up the truth here on this channel?
Okay, that's a
What is
question.
going on?
Thank you. Thank you, premium caller.
Roy's funny as a honestly, yeah, I was mad as fuck because at the end of the day, yeah, I was saying that you know somebody else gave it to me, but at the end of the day, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's hard to say.
Okay, hi, Breon. I just want you to look in the camera and
Mm.
lift your hat up a little bit so we can see your eyes. Do you ever honestly see yourself getting back with Lo, being that she was your first? And also, how do you feel about her and Trey?
I don't think.
No,
Wait,
I
hold,
I
wait, wait,
don't
wait, wait.
have
Oh,
any.
wait. Well,
I
is
don't
she
have any
down?
comments about her and
All right.
Trey.
Let me tell y'all. Hold on. Let me tell y'all, beautiful black women. Y'all well-spoken black women, something that don't think. Don't come up here with that today. That's not what this is about.
But I just want to say I don't care. That's her business. I don't care about nothing she got going on. Her business is her business.
Brianna, are you sleepy?
Huh?
Do we have any more questions in the comments? This is supposed to be something, you guys, for awareness, not an attack. This is awareness. God damn it. So you guys can learn what's going on in this young man's mind and body and spirit. He has been honest and open with you guys, and he's bringing his health status to the forefront. So for a lot of young people in here that don't understand what PEP and PrEP and HIV and undetectable and all this is, he's trying to give you, just shine some light. And you ain't just worried about who's jealous of who. Damn.
Right.
At some point, listen, we gonna read them hoes good tomorrow. But tonight is about awareness. We are not attacking him. We are not going to do that. We don't care who's sex and who mad and who in love with him. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Girl, did y'all hear
Hey,
that shit?
hey,
And
hey,
this me
Empress
out here like, oh,
irritated.
amen, sister. I thought she finna. Girl, you don't get your ass out of here, Phoenix, or whatever. Girl, look into my damn eyes. Casting
Y'all
down
making it
spells
mad
and
as
shit.
hell.
Oh my God. God forgive me.
I cannot.
hypnotize and hypnosis ass girl. Take it to my eye. Take me up your feet. Girl, no. We got enough damn demons as it is on this app. Don't you do it. Now, who else
It is
want to hypnotize? Who
crazy.
got to? I want questions. I don't want no hypnosis. I don't want no goddamn gypsies up here. I don't want no, listen, call me now. Whatever that damn lady name. I don't want no mimes, memes, psychics, none of no voodoo princesses and shit. I just want questions. Miss Cleo, no Miss Cleo. Give me a goddamn question.
Nah.
Period. Damn witches and goons and goblins and ghouls. Arr, look at them eyes. Did y'all hear sound just like a witch? Girl, look at them eyes, Rihanna. Look at me. Oh, this. And you know how black people are when she said, look into my eyes, Brianna. I said, ooh, thank you, Jesus. That's what I said, like, ooh, this about to be deep. That's what I said. I held my head down. I said, yes, Lord, this about to be
Right.
deep.
Just for this
Girl, you
bitch
know
to
how black
say,
people are.
how do
Look at
you
my
feel about
eyes,
Low and
baby.
Trey? Like,
Girl, you
girl.
broke the spell. You had me at hello. Get your ass down. Okay, Halloween, all these. Okay, good, please. To my I'm nervous. I always
I
get dropped.
cannot.
Just have a question, great vibes. Listen, I'm easy along with. Y'all got a question or y'all want to clown? It's up to you. Breon got good energy. I'm the one get annoyed, but the talent is here. He upbeat. So as long as he want it, I'm gonna give it to him. Other than that, because I would be me for me, I done
Right.
checked out.
Empress getting mad as hell. That
Because this
shit
is not an
crazy.
attack on Breon. It's an educational moment. Y'all keep missing this. Y'all so
Yeah,
used
but
to
you
these.
already know.
Hold on for a second,
But you know
Cuban.
how they gonna
Y'all
do.
so used to these the panels that y'all get that no, this is not an attack on Breon or even Low. It's an educational moment. That's all, babies. That's what I want y'all to
Right.
realize that at some point every panel ain't the same. Listen to what he's saying. Learn what's going on in his body. Listen to the medication. Y'all learn about PEP. You learn about PrEP. You learn about this other medication he's on, his mental status, the fact that he's undetectable, whether or not HIV or AIDS is curable. We learned about steps 1 through 4 with HIV virus. There's a lot of education here. I'm going to give y'all a 1-800 number when we done. We learned about jack.com and megapersonals.com. We learned so much. We're not trying to accuse anyone. Yes, I want to paint a picture, but I don't want to straight out accuse anybody. I ain't phony tonight, Trina Grandpa. Don't get kicked. Don't kick Trina Grandpa. I ain't phony tonight. I ain't phony. I'll lay your ass out, Trina Grandpa. But tonight, that ain't what it is. But no, you must don't know me, Trina. But I'll cuss you and your grandpa out today. But tonight, that ain't what it is. You want to see me read? Come back tomorrow. I got you. Imp ain't phony. Now, who? Go ahead, Q.
How y'all doing? First and foremost, just to make you a little bit comfortable, Breon, I'm a trans man as well. I'm a little bit older than you. So my number one question for you is: are you willing to be around like-minded, like-minded people that can help you get through this?
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful.
If so, I
Most
know
definitely.
a lot of activists. I know a lot of trans men that can help you even with finances. That was my whole point of
Mm,
sitting in here. I
we
don't really
need
care
that.
about the whole backstory and all of that. I know what it's like to be a trans man and you feel like you alone and you act out and your situation is your situation now. Now that that
Right.
situation is what it is, it's time to move forward. And the
Mm,
only way you can move forward is if you have like minded people around you, people that want to see you do better. Because you can easily fall into depression, you can easily fall into suicide, you can easily fall
beautiful.
into a dark space. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person where I take something as clout. I sat in here because God told me to sit in here. Because
Amen.
somebody needs to talk to you. You get
So,
what I'm
Cuban,
saying?
this is my
Somebody needs to
question.
talk to you.
Well, I have a question for you. So, we
Hmm.
got resources for Breon, like financial resources,
Absolutely.
because that's one.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. So, because I want to talk to you about that, because that's one of our things. I have been working with Breon, over the course of a little short period of time. He's slowly coming back into my little arena, and we got things we need to do for him. So, if you got resources that will help him, You
Yes,
know?
absolutely. I have a couple of
Yeah.
brothers that are in the community that are activists. I'm not an
Ooh.
activist myself, but I know quite a few people, good people
Okay.
that
So we
that you can
got your
talk to
inbox.
that can get you some counseling.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose to get counseling and you need a therapist, if you need to
Mm-hmm.
Right.
talk to someone that is HIV positive as you are to help you get through this. I'm not, but I know people that are that will help you. And this is
Right.
not for clout or anything like that.
Yeah.
You're a young guy,
Facts for
and
sure.
I don't want you to lose yourself trying
And
to be all into these women
yeah.
or men or
Jesus.
whatever it is that you like. You get what I'm saying, brother?
Yes, Lord.
It sometimes somebody like you has to speak to you for you to understand.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
I've been young before. I
Man,
I, I was promiscuous and all of that. Fortunate enough,
Hmm.
I've never got sick.
Thank you, Jesus.
Right.
that's crazy. I look like my brothers. Like,
So you
yeah,
have to get one with yourself, and you need a relationship with God. That's the most
For
Come
sure.
on
important.
now.
Don't talk to your mama on this app. You call your mama
for
when
sure.
you're ready, and you
Oh
have
yeah, for
that
sure.
conversation with her, because
Absolutely.
no one is going to love you like your mother do. I don't care what you transition or not, because I had to go talk to my mother about my
Mm.
transition, and when I fell low on
Hmm.
certain things in my life, it was that same person that I thought would be against me was the person that was holding my head up.
Thank
That's
you,
why I
Jesus.
got
Right.
up here, because you need somebody to say, hey, I'm just like you,
Come
and
on.
I understand what you're going through. I might not have the same story as you,
Come
but
on.
somebody
Hmm.
got to pull your coattail, because I
That's
never
true.
want to get on here and
Appreciate
see
that, man.
you take your life, because people will make a fucking mockery
Oh
of
my
you.
God. Yes, Lord.
That's he preaching.
They will make a
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mockery of
I
you.
I
That's the
love
truth.
me some Cuban. Come on, double tap Cuban box, Cuban daddy.
That's
So Cuban, we need your resources. We are
Hmm.
going to reach out to you. And the only reason I'm saying we is because I'm helping Breon with something behind the scenes. And he's already out there. Breon is very impressionable. So if I can talk to you with him just to, see who you are, see what you got. Because I don't want no fluke. I mean, if we got counseling, if we
yeah.
got therapists, if we got finances for him, I just want to make sure it's solid. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
absolutely. I know
okay.
plenty of people, and I can steer you in the right direction. I can make phone calls tonight or tomorrow
Yeah,
morning while
we
I'm at
need
work.
it. We need it.
It's not a
Yeah,
problem. Like I said, it was something that made me stay outside of the bullshit. I
come on.
just really felt like you needed to
hey,
hear that, because people will get up here and
hey,
say all types of crazy shit. That's
Very
Cuban.
much
done.
so.
What's done is
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened
Hey,
is
that's
what
dope.
happened.
Facts. Cuban, that's dope as hell.
Now
You
it's
just
time to move
reminded me about
forward.
something. You remind me about something. Breon, when you going through your like
Yep.
your darkest times, who do you or do you have somebody to reach out to?
To be honest, I keep that to myself. Real shit. I don't really reach out to nobody.
Well, I'm
For
gonna
real, I
tell you
really
this,
don't.
brother. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm a trans man just like you, and just like somebody lifted me up. If you need somebody, I'll give you my information off of here. I don't get on lives and I don't do all that shit because that ain't my mo. I don't care about shit like that. If you need somebody to
Well,
talk to, I can get you the help, but you have to want that help, and that's just what
right.
it is.
Facts. For sure.
Breon is now rebuilding his team. He's back, I think. And now behind the scenes, we do have a plan on talking with his mom about some things. So you guys know there is some small little details behind the scene that's taking place. Small, but they're baby steps. They're baby steps. So I would definitely like to include you in there. I'm really, really interested in, the brotherhood Cubano for Breon. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
my personal information in your inbox, imp. I'm gonna make
Thank
sure I'm
you.
following everybody. I think I am. Uh,
Thank you.
Word.
yeah. Whenever you're ready. It don't have to
We
be
like
tomorrow.
I'm
Cubano,
a,
y'all.
It don't have to be
for
next
sure.
week.
I'm gonna definitely get you up. For sure.
It's when you ready. Okay. I love y'all. God bless
All right.
y'all.
Joseph,
God
son.
bless you too, bro. Appreciate that.
All right.
So yeah,
Peace.
Breon will talk. The only one, Breon will talk to his mom alone about the intimate details.
Right.
But we're just trying to rebuild Breon's team. When I say talking to Breon's mom, it has nothing to do with intimate stuff. It's basically we got to get Breon to moving. He needs some independence. We got to get him into his independence. That's what I mean.
Bro, bro, you know,
Okay. Hold on.
mental health
Go ahead, Brandon.
important.
We got a
Like
question. Go ahead, Brandon.
I got PT.
All right,
Like
go ahead,
everybody know, I
nephew.
got PTSD. When it come down to it, like I got PTSD. Do you
Mhm.
struggle with it? Do you struggle with depression?
Yeah, they I mean, I definitely got diagnosed with PTSD from shit. But yeah, for sure, definitely. The depression too.
When you going through it, you just try to not to think about it. Do you have any techniques you use?
To be honest, nah. I smoke a lot. I smoke a lot of weed, but for
Hmm.
that, but that's not it. And yeah, if I like, I've been using weed as a medication for real. But not, and y'all saying, let me tell y'all, listen, when me and Lo broke up this time, and I was going through all that shit, especially with her exposing me, I was fucked up. Okay, I was like sad as fuck and lonely as fuck. So 21 been a good ass friend to me. So y'all need to chill out.
Haha. She helped him through it, y'all. All that busy she be doing and all that extra energy, he kept, she kept him busy. And she kept his mind off of the hurt, pain, agony, depression. She kept his mind moving. See, if he would have been
Real shit.
alone, he would have been in a slump. That busybody
Mhm.
kept his attention.
And to be honest, I probably would have ended up reaching out to Lo. Like 21 fully helped me get over that situation.
See, judge all the perfect people in the comments because y'all so perfect. Don't you just love perfect people that ain't never did nothing in their life just so perfect? That's y'all always judging folk.
Exactly.
I didn't want to interrupt nobody. Hey, Auntie, what's going on, panel?
Hey, nephew.
What's going on?
So, um, my question was semi just answered. When y'all were just speaking about if 21, wasn't in the picture, you probably would have went back to law. That was part of my question. Like, would you ever like regain that relationship with her, him,
Nah, like
whatever? No
at this point,
disrespect.
nah, like at this point, like I'm fully over the situation, and I just wanna forget about that part of my life. Like I'm just trying to move on.
Right,
Hmm.
Like I'm just
right.
trying to move forward
And
That's
for
a
real.
good
I
answer.
I definitely get it. And I had just a quick statement. Um, and I don't mean to get so churchy and so godly, but I feel like God, everything happens for a reason. God
Mm,
puts you in a place for a reason. And I say that because there's a lot of insecure people on this app. There's a lot of
mm,
backstabbers on this app. There's a lot of manipulators and so on and so forth. And I feel like, you know, you have the platform to educate. You understand what I'm saying? Um,
Right.
I don't really feel like this was a form of embarrassment or, for, you know, to, make you feel in a negative way. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But like I said, God makes, everything happens for a reason. God put low in your life, you know what I'm saying,
Mm,
Right.
for this, you know what I'm saying, for in a sense for this particular moment. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
Right.
people who's struggling with a situation that you're going through and don't know how to
mm,
cry out for that help. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
not saying that you're feeling embarrassed or you're feeling insecure. I don't know how you're feeling because I'm not in your shoes, but we all went through something. We're all going through something. But I feel like this situation right here will help a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? Like
mm.
it'll definitely help a lot of people. And I just
That's
want
the
to encourage
plan.
you.
That's the
Yes,
plan.
That's really why we did this.
absolutely.
You know?
We
I
wanted
just
this
want to
good
encourage you just
outcome.
to,
We wanted this good outcome. We did.
exactly. I just want to encourage you just to keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? And never let your crown tilt. You know what I'm saying? If you got your head down, your crown always gonna lean to the side. Keep that head up.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Even when you're walking through the streets, you make sure that your head is up. You walk in the room, you make sure that you brighten that room. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you're going
Okay.
through. Listen, I lost my dad. It'll be 9 years this December, 3 days after Christmas. And I was at a point where every holiday, I didn't want to come out my room, didn't want to leave the house. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. But, as I started going through and realizing, you know what I'm saying, what's what, I started to think a little bit more positive about it. You know what I'm saying? I had to realize like, okay, well, this can't be this can't be everything thing for me. Like I can't continue to go through this hurt and go through this pain. But moving forward, my faith became stronger. You know what I'm saying? My
Hmm.
connection with the man above became more closer. You know what I'm saying? And I just
Yeah.
had to find what makes me happy, what brings that peace in my life. But
Right.
like I said, I don't want to get up here and preach but a lot of what Cuban, what is it, Cubano or Cuban, what he just said, it was a lot of what I was going to touch base on. But you just stay encouraged, Breon, and just know that,
Amen.
we're not all negative. You know what I'm saying? And
Thank you.
God bless
Thank
you,
you,
and
nephew.
keep doing your
God bless you
thing.
too.
Yes, man. Love you, Auntie.
And everything. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right, so I'll bring up Cash Cow. I saw her down in the comments earlier saying me. So remember, guys, I don't pull from this little thing. I pull from the comments because that lets me know you're ready. Okay, so say continue. Okay, go ahead. Hey,
Oh,
Cash Cow.
Auntie, how you doing?
Hey,
You
sweet
doing
pea. How
all
you
right?
doing?
Wonderful.
Praise
Thank
God.
you for pulling me up. Mr. Breon, this is my first time meeting you. For one, I'm so sorry about what
No
happened
problem.
to you.
Thank you.
Excuse
I'm
me,
so
babe.
sorry. But my question to you, do you think after your status, do you think you can never find love again?
Um, nah, I don't
Thank
think
you,
that at
Cash
all.
Cow. Thank you,
I
baby.
don't think that at all. I ain't really worried about that part.
Who down there saying me? Somebody said me first. Okay, what was that, Breon? You said you're not worried about that.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that part. Like, I mean, I told, yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Can
dog.
I come? I want to start off with, can I commend you? You look so nice in your transition. And I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry that, unlike me, a lot of us had multiples of partners, and this didn't happen to them. And you only had very few. So I'm
Right,
sorry for
that's
that.
true.
Now, the
That's all.
question is, with 21, does she keep you grounded or not? Like,
She
just
do. I
Listen.
ain't,
currently.
I ain't gonna lie. She do. You feel me? I mean, I'm not lonely. You know what I'm saying? I always have somebody to talk to and chill with and shit. So for sure.
All right. I'm glad that
I damn sure
you
know she keep
good.
him busy. I don't know about
Right,
grounded, but she keep him
Right.
busy.
right,
Well,
Ooh, baby.
I don't know. I didn't know what words,
Keep him on his
to
toes,
use.
Asia. Yes, Jesus. It's like, ooh, baby.
Yeah.
I go
Outside
in
the
there
mess
and
and
be,
everything.
ooh.
Empress. Oh, I be,
But
girl, I be
she
looking at
do the
you.
blessing. I
Thank
be,
you.
what happened, vibes? Not what you say, boo.
Thank you.
I just think,
No,
I
because
really think,
Empress, you be acting all CEO-ish and everything and all that, but then you just come out like the little ghetto come out of you, and it's just so
well, hey,
cute. Okay.
we all from the
It's
hood, but you
cute.
gotta be multifaceted when you're a boss. You gotta be able to walk in the boardroom and come right on back down to your people. That's only being
So
fair.
what only reason why I said that, because I've
Mhm.
been a fan of all y'all broadcasters, and under
Yeah.
21 they be like, why you don't step up, Breon, and this and that and the third, and I'm like, if y'all mess with 21, y'all already know that she do her thing and she pretty cool, but she crazy and all that, and he like you could see it in his face, like, you better go on now. He don't show it, but he can. That one time the other day, Breon, when you snatched her ass up, I know you could. I know you could. Anyway, I'm just glad.
So vibe. So do you think that's grounded on his
Nah,
toes? Which one?
I was just trying to
Grounded,
be
them feet
cute.
on the ground, touching Mother Earth, receiving that energy. But when you on your toes, that baby had you up. I mean, like, so what
Okay.
you think? She
All
got
right,
him
all right,
grounded
all
or
right.
on
Oh,
his
okay.
toes?
So does she have you cool on your toes? Because grounded is when
Hell
you getting
yeah.
older. You gotta make everything for yourself. That's where children, houses, credit, all that good stuff come in for you. Because your life is not over, clearly, baby,
Hey, I'm
at
winning.
all, at all.
Listen,
So I commend
despite
you for
what,
looking great.
yeah.
I commend y'all.
Nice to
Okay, so
meet you. Great
I commend
vibes.
y'all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I about to.
So if everyone just have to bring 21 in it, listen, the girl is funny. And baby, I saw one of their videos, honey. I was like, Lord, Breon, baby. She's funny. And guess what? Breon needs funny. Because if he ain't
Real shit.
laughing, he going to cry.
Not for
Do
real.
y'all understand that? That's medicine. Breon needs. It's just like running around with a toddler. She's so busy and full of energy. She ready to sweat, fight. She just, ugh. And he has something to focus on other than his status, other than the fact that he's single now, other than the fact that shit done got real. He has
Right.
something else to focus on. She keeps him busy. Okay, do
Facts.
y'all understand that dynamic? Or y'all just looking to be negative as hell? Because everybody on here just gotta have an opinion.
Right.
This boy could probably be somewhere sliced up.
This bitch talking about they grieving and grinding
You get what
together.
I'm
Y'all
saying?
listen
Like
to this.
getting a positive result would go here. It goes straight to the head. When I tell you God sent that little busy girl to him just in time, God sent that little busybody to Breon just in time. Like Breon got a
Real
whole
shit.
project. That's a whole project. And it's
Right in time
keeping
though.
him
Real shit.
focused. And he
Facts.
runs around with her, then he go to work and take care of his responsibilities.
Facts.
21 show him how to get that bag. Come on. Tell everybody your cash out, Breon, before we get up out of here. Who got a
Alright, it's
question?
BR2277, y'all. Thank y'all.
God is in it, laid back cupcake. As if this young man can get a positive read and now it's undetectable and he's still smiling, that's God. Now you can get your little demon ass out of here.
Yo,
Okay, well, guess what? Since you said sorry, we're gonna let you live. Who's next?
thank y'all.
Anybody questions? Cause Breon having a good time. Okay, Gaffer. Make sure the Japapa. Make sure it's a question, please. I love the blessings for Breon, I swear. But you can also go on his IG and tell him that. Y'all can leave him voicemails on his IG. You can go on his inbox and give him praise and worship because he do needs praise and worship. But also give us some good old questions so he can give an encouraging answer or thought to the audience. Come on, Papa.
I just wanted to say, no matter what you go through, like the young man said earlier, it's just a test. It's just a test of faith, man. Like a little mustard seed, a little piece of faith, like a little piece is your whole world. I'm saying my uncle, he
Hmm.
still has it. He had it for about 20 years. And he's just the happiest man. He got a good wife now. You know what I'm saying? He's
Ooh.
undetected. It's just like you gotta just have that faith. It's just a test. It's just a
Right.
test. My ex-wife was just diagnosed with breast cancer. I keep telling her it's
Mhm.
just a test. Now she went back, and guess what? They can't seem to find what was going on in the beginning. So you just gotta figure out, you know what I mean, what your path is. You already went through the most of it. Now God just wants you to come walk with Him. That's all that it is. It's just a test, bro. Everything that these people are giving you, all 4,000 people, 3,000, it's just for you. So He's bringing
Mhm.
the nation in to hug you. We all hug
Jesus.
you. Just take that hug
Appreciate
and
that.
just listen to these words. Breathe.
That's it.
Appreciate
We've been
that.
we've been not we've been we've been not breathing for so long. We all got our masks off now. Breathe.
Right.
And I guarantee you'll be back up here with a good story. That's all I got though.
Facts. Appreciate that, G.
Hey
Thank you,
y'all.
Papa.
You're welcome, babe.
All right, hearts in the comments for Breon. Listen, if y'all come up here and say y'all a sermon, I ain't gonna be mad at you. It's just sermons take longer than questions. That's all. And there's so many people down there that needs questions. If you come up here praising the Lord, you can't get mad at that. Like brother did say some, deep stuff. I ain't gonna be mad at you for praising the Lord, but and Breon needs a lot of word, Lord Jesus, but questions. you know. Thank y'all for Breon. Do we got a question or we got somebody that's praising the Lord so we can go ahead and decipher it? Because we need some prayer. It's the community of the app. It is Nikisha, and I ain't gonna disagree with that. Yeah, don't be long with it because you can praise the Lord without, hey, come on. No more questions, okay? Well, it's up to Breon. Breon, are you done, my dear?
Yeah.
Okay, he's done. So, Breon, well, let me just say this. I commend you. I appreciate you for allowing me to be your outlet to get the word out to the community. And when I say the community, I say a community of people. You are resilient, you're brave, you're passionate, and you're very, very honest. Okay. Moving forward, this lesson in life is a blessing for you. You're gonna think
Right.
twice because now you're really on your toes. Every move you make gonna be calculated because you want to make sure you're protecting the person you're near or the person that you want to potentially, kumbaya with. So it's gonna make you
Facts.
mature and grow up very fast. And I appreciate you for surviving
Right. Thank you. I appreciate
because you
y'all.
can be
I
in a
appreciate you
corner
for
balled
talking to
up.
me about it.
Yeah. I'm glad for
For
you
real.
for taking me. I'm glad that we rekindle. I'm glad we're back
Right, right.
because you
Facts.
still need me, Lord Jesus, and I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I mean,
Right.
whoo, you, baby, listen, I'm here. Okay, so we got work to do, and Breon, the comments say stay strong and you are awesome. You just you're a young, strong person, and your heart is beating joy. And I'm glad you're smiling. Lord Jesus, I am. I am. I am.
Right.
All right. So if that's that, you guys say good night and tell Breon y'all love him. And yeah, get him the 2K. Come on, y'all. All right, gifting time. Let's go ahead and end without a bang. Let's bless him. He is a
Right.
host,
Wow. Thank
and
y'all so much.
yeah, he got plans, y'all. Breon got to move to the next stage. I'm on board for that. Y'all can throw your little money, your little voice changes now. Have fun.
Right.
But let's get him to what's 2K? Hold on. Mm, we'll help him get him there.
Hey, thank
All
you.
right. So
Y'all think
y'all
y'all put
help
out good.
Breon get there. Hold on. We can get him
Appreciate
there.
y'all.
All right, y'all. Give the host.
And
Give
I appreciate
Brandon. Let's.
everybody that came up saying shit. I really appreciate that for real.
Yeah, it was real from the heart too. Let's give Brandon some gifts. He deserved it. He did so great. So everybody, thank you guys for giving Breon cash apps. And
Right. Thank y'all.
yeah, he did his big one. I appreciate you, young man. Okay.
For
Good
sure.
night, and thank
And
you.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you. For
Thank
sure.
you. Now,
So I feel better after telling it, honestly. Like, I feel better. I ain't gonna
see,
lie.
and now, how do you receive this, Breon? Do you feel as though we were too aggy, or were you comfortable? Like, what's the whole roundup with this?
Nah, it was good. I felt
It was
comfortable.
good.
You know what I'm saying? I felt comfortable. Yeah, it was good. For real.
Yay! Who all think it was a great interview, a great conversation? Because I have conversations, not really.
Right.
This is called Conversation with Empress. Y'all think it was good? Yay! Beautiful. Thank you guys. Oh, because we
Yeah,
had y'all
thank y'all. I
here.
appreciate it.
Because we had you
Right,
guys
right.
here. So we have more conversations coming up. I have some more hosts that I will be having conversations with. We also have court. I will be Judge Empress coming up. Somebody has been stealing dragons on the app. You don't want to miss one of my court shows. Judge Empress is back. Also, I do have a guerrilla warfare performance I'm going to do. I'll be singing gospel music and being whatever. But yeah. But if you want Bigo
Hey, I'm
education,
weak.
and if you want just financial literacy, if you want to learn how to open up a business, I'm that girl. If you want to follow my community, Empress Entrepreneurs, there's links in there to get a job. I can help you be a little bit better. If you come in my room, sometimes I'm on Snooze Fest, but a lot of times I'm working on my website, essentialbomb.com, and helping you girls with your skin, hyperpigmentation, helping you with your eczema for you and your kids. So if you want to be beautiful, yummy, and have healthy skin going into this fall season, please visit my website, essentialbomb.com. My product is affordable. Product is on deck. I'm gonna ship it out, and sometimes I even box your items live. But God bless you guys. Absolutely. Anything else, Breon? Like what else? They're like, thank you,
Nah,
Breon.
that's it. I appreciate. Nah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I feel better. I feel way better. And I appreciate everything
Page
everybody
steps
said.
two, the interview over, baby. If I inboxed you a while ago, you never responded. Let me see what you inboxed me. Let me go look
I'm
now.
screaming. She talking about.
Text me now.